comes loose, but it's down. Excellent tackle over there by number 22 for Central Carroll on the coverage, Josh Dunson.
And I believe we're going to see a lot of Josh Dunson tonight. A couple of key players for them is, of course, their captains that came out, but in number 9, Dresden Thornton, and number 4, Jarrett Thomas, outside linebacker, senior. Both those guys are seniors, and I'm sorry, Dresden is a senior as well.
Right.
And, so as they line up,
Cavaliers break the huddle. Parks under center, going to turn, hand the ball off to Ross. No, he's going to keep the ball, run the option to the right side. He's going to elude a tackle. Going to pick up about 7 yards.
That's fantastic. Tez on the run, quarterback keeper all the way, going to the right side of the field. And offensive line did a good job pushing downfield. We'll take that all day long as we got second and about 3.
Excellent job on first down by the Cavaliers, staying ahead of the change. Parks brings him out of the huddle again. Once again, backs in the eye. Number 3, Devon Rosser at fullback. Number 2, Wilson Lindsey, the tailback. Wide left is number 5, Petey Leverett. Ted's going to take the ball, hand off to Lindsey up the middle. Lindsey that's going to get 5, 10, 15 yards. Great run there by Wilson Lindsey, right up the middle of the field. Good blocking by the center of the line. Gets the ball all the way out to the Cavalier 47-yard line.
Absolutely. Wilson Lindsey just straight up the gut, right between the tackles. And I think he was going off that right side guard. Tackle made by number 37 for the Lions. Good kid, but I mean it was a saving tackle for sure. And Kerry Thompson.
Cavaliers up to the line. 1st and 10 again. Parks under center. Going to take the snap, hand the ball up to Rosser up the middle. Short gain that time by the Cavaliers as number 33 that time for the Lions. Jacob Lewis made the tackle and held Rosser to about a 2-yard gain. It's going to bring up about a 2nd down and 8 on the Cavalier 49-yard line.
Normally we're going to see Devon Rosser with probably 20 carries a night at least. But again, hopefully we can establish a running game early and spread the field.
Once again, Parks brings him to the line of scrimmage. Single receiver left, number 5, Petey Leverett. Going to take the snap, run the option to the left side, leave it with the fullback Devon Rosser. He's going to pick up about 6 yards on the other side on the Central Carroll side of the 50 to about the 45-yard line. Bring up about a 3rd down and 2.
Yeah, Devon Rosser on the weak side. Good run. We'll take that all night long. And of course now we're dealing with 3rd and short, and you got to like the odds with Tez Parks under center.
Cavaliers break the huddle. This time number 4, Terry Godwin, wide left, the only receiver. 2 tight ends, 2 backs in the backfield in the eye. Parks looks over the defense, takes a snap, fumble, ball's on the ground. Looks like Central has recovered that fumble. And that's exactly what happened. The exchange was not good. Parks dropped the ball, so the Lions get the first big turnover, and they set up shop on their own 45-yard line.
Yeah, there's nothing that's more important than fundamentals and getting the ball to the quarterback from the center. Key component. Sometimes we in the broadcast booth, we take advantage of those things, and the players take advantage of those things as well. And here we are, we're on defense, so let's see what they throw at us.
The officials are discussing something here right now. Central Carroll's going back into the huddle as the referee comes to the sideline for a quick chat with the Central head coach. That's Coach Chestnut. Coach Wiggins had nothing but great things to say about Coach Chestnut and his staff during the week. They've done a good job with him. He's really impressed with what they've done. I think this is his 2nd year, so I think that may be a encouraging thought to the band not to play during the play. But everything's ready now as Central Carroll comes to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver left, 2 backs in the backfield. 1 slot left, quarterback going to turn, hand to the fullback, straight up the middle of the field. Cavaliers do a good job of holding that to about a 2-yard gain. Looks like number 52 there for the Cavaliers. I believe that's Justice Perkins in on his first stop of the night.
Yeah, Justice Perkins in. Just a good solid run going off that left side, and Justice did a good job of shaking off that block and making that tackle.
Justice had a good game for the Cavaliers last year. It looks like he's off to a good fast start tonight. Central comes up to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and about 8. Backs in a offset a little bit. They got a fullback behind the quarterback, down the slot, going to turn, run a little sweep to the left side. Good pursuit by the Cavaliers as they hold that play to about a 2-yard gain. Good job by the backers that time. Number 10, Cortez Leonard from his safety position really did a good job on that one.
Yeah, very good job, Cortez Leonard stepping up, making that tackle on the outside. I mean, that was number 2, Curtis Davenport, junior, 6 foot tall, 190 pounds for the Lions.
Big third down for the Cavalier defense. Third down in about 6, right at the 50-yard line strike. Central comes to the line of scrimmage, single back behind the quarterback. Going to run a quick trap right up the middle of the field. Good running by the fullbacks. He's going to pick up about 6 yards and get a first down. Number 52, Justice Perkins, in on the tackle, but about a yard late. And so the Central Lions pick up their first down of the evening.
Yeah, move the change. Justice Perkins doing a good job there, shaking off the blocker and making that tackle. But a lot of motion in the backfield for the Lions, and may have shaken our backs a little bit there. And number 15, Keyshawn Freeman.
Central Carroll comes to the line of scrimmage, first down. Quarterback's going to roll to his right, going to look downfield. Got a receiver wide open behind the defense. Caught on the 5, knocked out of bounds about the 1-yard line. Good job that time by the receiver and the quarterback as he rolled right. Number 4, Terry Godwin, let the receiver get behind him. Quarterback made a good throw, and Central Carroll set up first and goal on the Cavalier 2-yard line.
Absolutely. Great job by Wesley Long. Looked like he was going to tuck and go and pulled Terry Godwin into the line of scrimmage and had that kid wide open down here on the 2-yard line.
Good job of ball handling by the quarterback there as Terry got caught looking into the backfield. So it's first and goal on the 2-yard line. Going to turn, hand the ball to the number 2. He's in for a first touchdown, Central Carrollton.
Wow, tough run there, tough run. Curtis Davenport, junior, 6 foot tall. We're going to see a lot out of him tonight. I can already tell he's definitely going to be a baller for the Lions. But
excellent opening drive there by the Central Carroll Lions. They took advantage of the Callaway turnover. Callaway was driving but fumbled the ball in at 45, so the Lions take their opening possession, drive it to about 65 yards for the opening score to make the score 6-0 with about 8 minutes to go with the extra point coming. There's the snap, hold, kick is up, and the kick is good. So the Central Carroll Lions jump out on the Callaway Cavaliers by a score of 7-0 with 8:14 to go in the first quarter. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hey man, my car just broke down. I need to call a towing company.
Well, then you should probably call a towing company.
I know, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I need to call a towing company.
Right, a towing company. You should call a towing company.
Man, come on. I'm trying to tell you, which company should I call?
Oh, call a towing company.
Oh, call a towing company.
A towing company. 706-882-8399.
A towing company. 706-882-8399. The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football. You're listening to Friday Night Football with Tony Walls and Brandon Brooks, live from the home of the Central Carroll Lions, where the score is Central 7, Callaway 0 with 8:14 to go in the first quarter. Central lines up to kick the ball off after going 65 yards and scoring their first touchdown tonight. There's a kick. Kicks a little bit short and to the right. It's going to be fielded by Boom Lindsay on the 10-yard line, number 2. Going to come to the left sideline. Going to be knocked out of bounds over there on about the 30. Good coverage again by Central Carroll.
Yeah, good job by Boom Lindsay, just getting upfield, running north and south, and you always like to see that on the kickoff. But again, second opportunity here for Tez Parks and his offense, and I'm sure they got a brief talking to after that.
Cavaliers going to start their second drive on their own 30-yard line. Had a successful, a really good-looking first drive until we put the ball on the ground with a big turnover. But Brandon, we talked early in the game, turnovers are a big part of any high school game, and tonight Central Carrollton did a good job of taking advantage of that first one.
Absolutely.
Tess Parks brings them out of the huddle, backs in an eye, wide receivers to the right, number 5, P. Levitt, number 4, Terry Godwin to the left. Godwin's going to come in and have a little slot. Looks like we might have a little motion on number 3, Devon Rosser there. Moved just a little bit before the snap. That's exactly what it is, a procedure call against the Cavaliers. So that's going to back them up about 5 yards and bring up first down and 15 on about the Callaway 25. So Cavaliers in a little bit of a funk getting going here, Brandon.
Yeah, absolutely. Something you definitely don't want to see out of Rosser, and it's too early in the game. I know they're jittery and ready to get going, but still, don't need to be making those kind of mistakes this early in the ball game with 1st and 15.
1st and 15. Parks brings them out of the huddle. Backs in the I. Rosser at fullback. Lindsey to tailback. Number 5, Petey Leverett sweep wide left. Parks going to look to his right. Throw the ball to Terry Godwin. Complete out there for about a 9-yard gain. Brandon, that's going to be close to a first down depending on the spot.
Yeah, depending on the spot here, and it looks like it's going to be a little short due to the spot, but great quick throw to the right side over to Terry Godwin, and he goes up, makes the catch right amongst 2. Looks like linebackers, and maybe the safety came
Good throw,
up,
good catch by Terry Godwin there. Picked up 14 yards, brings up 2nd and 1. As the Cavaliers set up shop on their own 39-yard line. Again, same formation. Backs in an I. Terry Godwin right. Petey Leverett split left. Going to run the little trap up the middle to Devon Ross. He's going to get the first down, but that's about all. He picks up about 2 yards, but forward progress is going to give the Cavaliers a first down.
Yeah, that's going to move the chains, and that's exactly what you wanted Devon Rosser to do there. Just get upfield, get us a couple yards, and let's start this thing again at 1st and 10.
First down and 10 as the Cavaliers set up shop on their own 42-yard line with 7:24 to go in the first quarter. Your score is Central Carroll 7, Cavaliers 0. Cavaliers in their 2nd offensive possession of the night. The first possession was resulted in a fumble. Central Carroll took it in about 65 yards for the score. Tess Parks brings them out of the huddle. Backs in the same familiar I. Wide receivers left and right. Parks going to take the snap, run the option to the left, and really know where to go that time. Central Carrollton did a great job defending that option there. Number 22 there for Central Carroll. Josh Dunson stayed at home, took the quarterback, and threw Tess for about a yard, half-yard loss there.
Yeah, Josh Dunson comes from the outside, just goes around that tackle and makes a good tackle in the backfield. So gives us about 2nd and 12 right now.
2nd down, 12 for the Cavaliers. They break the huddle. Godwin split wide left. I believe that may be Eddie Culpepper split wide right. Backs in the I. Going to turn, hand the ball to Rosser up the middle. Going to get 5, 10. Almost going to have. Looks like he's going to have a first down, Brandon. About 11-yard gain there on 2nd down.
Devon Rosser, very good job. You got to watch that kid. I mean, that kid will break it open in a heartbeat. And Devon gets on the outside there and moves the chains. And as long as we're moving chains, we're in good shape on the 48-yard line.
Good job by the offensive line that time for the Cavaliers. Number 57, Devin Powell. Number 51, Josh Emery. Those guys opened up a big hole right up the middle of the field. 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers on the central 48-yard line. Godwin in the slot right. Backs in an I. Ted's going to turn. Going to fake the ball up to, going to go deep, looking for Godwin down the field, down the middle of the field. He's got Terry Godwin out there. Touchdown, Cavaliers!
Terry Godwin over the shoulder.
We got a flag back here on the 45, Jack. Brandon, I hope that's going to hold. We'll have to see.
Oh, what a tremendous throw!
What a throw and catch!
Terry Godwin caught it in the end zone over the shoulder.
What a throw and catch! Wow!
But they're going to bring it back.
Going to get a holding call against the Cavaliers. Boy, I tell you.
Looks like it's going to be
on Moose DeLoach. Moose is pleading his case, but
yeah,
boy, what a great throw and a great catch. Unfortunately, the Cavaliers are the beneficiary of a penalty there, so that's going to wipe out a fantastic throw and catch.
Michael DeLoach is going to just kick himself for that one, but great job of Terry Godwin getting downfield, and he was covered well, but still came up with a catch.
Yes, he was. It's going to back the Cavaliers up about 10 yards back to their own 45-yard line. Bring up about a second down and about 17 from the 45. So I'm sorry, first down. So great play there by the Cavaliers. Now they're nullified by a penalty. So now the coaches the officials are huddling again at about the 35-yard line. So we'll see what this is all about. Not sure the referee is headed over to the Callaway sideline to talk to Coach Wiggins. So. Maybe explaining the call, not exactly sure what this is about, but we got a little stoppage in play here, so looks like Coach Wiggins is satisfied with the explanation. So the officials are back to the line of scrimmage, going to blow the ball in play. We're going to start all over again. First down at about 17 for the Cavaliers on their own 45-yard line. Again, the back's in the eye. Terry Godwin in the slot to the right. Eddie Culpepper split wide right. Park's going to take the snap. Option to the left, going to leave the ball with Devon Rosser. Devon's going to pick up about 9 yards there. Good run as he broke one tackle at the 50 there, and gained a positive 9 yards. Put him across midfield there, and they get down to the Central Carroll 46-yard line.
Yeah, good job by Devon Rosser, just going right over the left guard, and great run on his behalf, and gives us a manageable 2nd and 8 rather than 1st and 20. So
Cavaliers have already overcome a big penalty early in the drive and had a 1st and 15, trying to do the same thing. Break the huddle again. Same formation, backs in an eye, Parks under center. Godwin in the slot right. Petey Leverett wide right. Going to turn, hand the ball to number 2, Boom Lindsey. Great job by Central Carroll defense there as they hold him to no gain.
Yeah, nothing doing for Lindsey as he steps up right there on the line of scrimmage and actually gets hit in the backfield but brought down on the line of scrimmage. So
see that number 22 for Central again, Josh Dunston. Josh been in on a lot of plays so far, having a big ball game for Central so far. Going to bring up about third down and 8 for the Cavaliers. Parks been to the sideline to talk to Coach Napier and he's got the plays. He's headed into the huddle.
Yeah, big 3rd down here. Big 3rd down. Really need to establish ourselves on this 3rd and long, and eager to see what the call will be.
Cavaliers break the huddle again. Backs in an eye, same formation. Petey Leverett wide right. Terry Godwin in the slot to the right. Parks going to take the snap, fake the handoff, going to roll to his right, getting some pressure. Going to throw the ball way downfield for number 5. Broken up down there by number 15. Good defensive job that time by Stephon O'Neal, a 12th grader. Good coverage back there. Good throw. Just better coverage that time by Central Carroll.
Yeah, Isaiah Daniel, number 34, junior, got in defensive end. He got in the backfield, and unfortunately, Tez Parks had to get rid of that football a little sooner than he wanted to. But
a little bit underthrown, but good, you're right. Good defense back there. Going to bring up 4th down at about 8. Going to bring on Chase Freeman. He's going to be standing at about his 40-yard line for the Cavaliers' first punt of the night. Cavaliers line up. They look over Central Carroll has a single back standing on about his 15. There's the kick. Good spiral by Freeman. Ball's going to hit about the 9 and roll into the end zone. So Central Carroll will have their 2nd offensive possession. We come back after the break on their own 20. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
I'm in a state of caffeination, got all my fingers shaking, must have been my large Americano, mochaccino, macchiato. Now the family's gone to bed, and that's my favorite time to get some tips on better rates. Cause my State Farm guy answers late, and even when it's not my agent, someone's standing by so patient. Getting coverage questions answered helps me to relax. Get to a better state, State Farm.
Call State Farm agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football online at Eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to Callaway High School football, everyone. With 4 minutes to go in the first quarter, the Central Carroll Lions lead Callaway by a score of 7-0. Central sets up shot, 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. Fullback up the middle, good job that time by the Cavaliers. Number 10, Cortez Freeman, met him in the hole, held the play to about a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, Cortez Leonard just meets him right there in the hole and just keeps a good run. Just really shuts it down. I tell you what, Cortez Leonard is really a joy to watch on Friday night.
He's really had, this is the 2nd week in a row he started off big, hope he can continue for his 4 quarters. Central Carroll comes to the line of scrimmage again. Single back behind the quarterback, offset guys right and left. Try to draw the Cavaliers off with a hard count. He's going to stand up, recall the play. Going to turn, hand to number 2, little tailback. Good job by number 9 that time for the Cavaliers, Jalen Allen, as he throws it for about a 5-yard loss.
Fantastic job, Jalen Allen, penetrating that O-line, getting in the backfield, making the play. That's what you want to see. That's what we've got to have tonight. Shut some of these down. Give them 3rd and long.
Got a score from across town. It's Carrollton Trojans lead the Troop Tigers by a score of 14-0. So Tigers got to get going in that one. We'll keep our fingers crossed for them. But back here at Central Carroll with about 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, Cavaliers have their hands full with Central Carroll Lions score 7-0 Central. Central's got a 3rd down and 10 on their own 20-yard line. Going to turn and hand to number 2 as he gets around the left side. Going to break contain. Oh boy, what big hit over there. That may be Cortez Leonard again as he saved a 1st down right there.
I tell you what, fantastic job by Cortez Leonard. Closing speed. That kid has got closing speed. Probably like nobody else on the team other than maybe Terry Godwin.
Boy, he really, that play looked like it was destined for a 1st down, and Cortez did a great job. So it brings up about a 4th and 2, and Central Carroll is lining up as if to go for it. They may try to draw the Cavaliers off here. Let's see if Cavaliers can show some discipline. We'll see what happens. 4th down and 2. Central breaks the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback's under center. Tries a hard count. Tries it again. So far the Cavaliers going to stand up and call timeout. Good discipline by the Cavaliers that time. As Central Carroll tried to draw them off, and looks like now they may bring on the punting team.
Yeah, great job by the defense, just holding tight, making sure they're on their task and doing their job. And Central Carrollton, the Lions are going to come and punt this thing away and hopefully give us some good field position. Hopefully Terry Godwin can make a good catch and run on this thing and get us some yards back.
My new friend, the cameraman over here, almost swallowed his teeth when he thought they were going to go for kick that. What they were going to go for it on fourth down, but he's okay. He's got some color back in him now that they're going to punt. So, but early in the game like that, with his team playing well, good job that time by the coach at Central Carroll. We mentioned him early. Coach Wiggins has all the respect for him. Good try that time to try to get the Cavaliers to jump off. You never know what might happen. So Central Carroll's punting on 4th down and 2. The punter's going to be standing on about his 14-yard line. The ever-dangerous Terry Godwin stands at his 40. A little bit of pressure. There's a nice spiral, deep spiral. Godwin's going to call for a fair catch on about the 28-yard line. Good punt that time. Good coverage by Central Carroll.
Yeah,
excellent punt that time by number 8, Wesley Long. Did a good job that time.
Great punt. And Wesley's also the quarterback, so he's going to be the punter as well tonight. And but Terry Godwin really had no choice. It was over his head, just making that good conscious decision of calling fair catch and just catching the ball right where it was rather than getting it further downfield for the Lions.
With a minute 54 in the first quarter, the score is Central 7, Cavaliers 0. Cavaliers set up shop for their third offensive possession on about their 28-yard line. Terry Godwin split wide left. Eddie Culpepper split wide right. Backs in an eye. Park's going to take the snap, turn, hand the ball to Boom Lindsay. Good penetration that time by the Central Carrollton defense, led by number 34 on that side, Isaiah Daniel. Threw that play for about a 3-yard loss.
Yeah, and Jacob Lewis, number 33, they just caved in the right side of the offensive line for Callaway, got in the backfield and made that play. We are definitely going to have to open up here and try to spread the field because these guys have got us between the tackles right now.
Central Carroll's doing a great job on defense, putting us behind the chains. They've got us this time 2nd down and about 12 as the Cavaliers break the huddle. Again, same basic formation they've been all night. Backs in an eye. Eddie Culpepper wide right, Terry Godwin wide left with single coverage over here. Going to take the snap, run the option to the left side. Good pursuit that time by Central Carroll. They shut that down again. That's number 34 from his defensive tackle position, Isaiah Daniel, 11th grader, doing a great job reading that option.
Yeah, Isaiah Daniel in the backfield making a play. Wilson Lindsay tried to go with the option on the left side, wide side of the field, and still nothing doing. I tell you what, our offensive line, they got to have some blocking up there. I don't care how good a runner you are. If you don't have any blocking, you can't do anything.
So far, Central Carroll's winning the battle at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and about 11 for the Cavaliers. Parks in the shotgun this time. Terry Godwin wide right. 4 wide receivers in the game. Number 3, Devon Rosser, set up on his left side, moves to his right now. There's the snap. Parks is looking back, going to run a little screen. Well set up if they can get a block.
Nice
Going to be 5, 10, 15. Almost 20. Breaks the tackle at the 20. 25. What a run by Devon Rosser out to midfield. 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, Devon Rosser. Great job by the coaching staff seeing those DNs diving in on the quarterback. And, of course, when both of them come in like that, it opens up that screen on the right side. And Devon Rosser, again, takes it out to the 50-yard line. Midfield, 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers. And, again, being able to open up the field, positive yardage.
Right, well executed screen that time, Brandon. We got about 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. We'll see if we can get this play off. Parks is under center. He's going to take the snap, run the option to the right, going to pitch it out there and a good job again, number 6 that time. Eddie Culpepper stopped for no gain. Good job. As the quarter comes to an end, Brandon, with the score, Central 7, Callaway 0. You're listening to the Callaway High School football on Eagle Sports.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality, hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit us on the web at www.southernorthopedics.com. That's southernorthopedics.com. Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy and we can come to you.
shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football here on Eagle Sports Network. As we begin the second quarter here with the score, Central 7, Callaway 0. Cavaliers have second down and about 8 on the Central 48-yard line. So far, the Cavaliers have been able to overcome some penalties. Park's going to take the ball, pitch it to his left. Wide number 6, Eddie Culpepper, is going to go around his left end and pick up no gain, basically. Good job by the Central Carroll defense, again, of stringing that play out. So far, the Cavaliers have not been able to get on the corner yet, Brandon.
Yeah, sophomore middle linebacker Chris Thornton just comes, and again, just moving with the line of scrimmage and just shifting to make that tackle right on the line of scrimmage. And it's going to bring up about 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8.
So we'll see what Coach Napier has in his bag of tricks here as the Cavaliers have third down at about 8, again on about the 48.5-yard line. Cavaliers break the huddle. 2 wide receivers right, number 5, Petey Leverett, number 4, Terry Godwin in the slot, backs in the eye. Behind quarterback Parks, are going to take. Roll is right. Good pressure by Central Carroll. He's going to be dropped for a big loss back on about his 45-yard line. Great pressure that time by Central Carroll and brought more people than we could block. And so that's going to bring up about a 4th down, and 4th down about 15, and the Cavaliers are going to have to punt again.
Yeah, Tez Parks, he's going to have to be careful when he's got that many guys around him and getting tackled like that. I know he wants to get out of the tackle, but he's got to be careful because, you know, those Parks boys are known for their ankles, and they want to protect them things.
That's right. Chase Freeman's going to stand back on his own 32-yard line. Cavaliers trying to get the ball deep that time to Terry Godwin. Here's a snap back to Freeman. Good snap, good catch. Here's a punt. Nice high spiral all the way back to the Central Carroll 12-yard line. They're going to field the ball. Good coverage that time by the Cavaliers. He breaks the tackle. Going to get the ball out to about the 29-yard line. So a good return as the Cavaliers missed the tackle down there. But Central Carroll's going to have a first down on their own 29-yard line. So we're going to take a break with 10:20 to go in the second quarter. Central Carroll 7, Callaway 0. You're listening to Callaway High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Could you make more money? Yes, you could, because without the right employees, you spend too much time trying to fix problems instead of making productivity go up. So what should a business do? Get the right people to make your bottom line improve. Call the professionals that will listen to you and then bring you the workforce you've been wanting. Malone Staffing Solutions can find the right people for you. Go online and start the process to get the better workforce you deserve at malonesolutions.com or drop by Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange and soon in West Point. Malone Staffing, an equal opportunity employer.
The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football. Here live from Carrollton, Georgia. Cavaliers trailing the game by a score of 7-0 with 9:50 to go. Central Carroll's coming from right to left. They have a second down and about 7 as they gain 3 yards on first down. Going to run their little sweep to the left side. This time the Cavaliers do a great job of holding that play to no gain, Brandon.
Yeah, good job. Nothing doing on the right side here, and looks like Eddie Culpepper, Cortez Leonard stepping up, making some plays, and giving them with a 3rd and long, and be great to shut them down here on 3rd down.
Cavaliers can hold them here and force a punt, may flip field position, which is what the Cavaliers are trying to do on this possession. 3rd down at about 6. Central breaks the huddle. Got 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 in the slot, 1 back behind the quarterback. Quarterback's under center now. Sets the line, going to take the ball, drop back, looking for a throw downfield. Intercepted by Terry Godwin at the 45. Terry at the 50, the 45, the 40, 35, 30 down the right sideline, 25, 20, 15, cuts back, 10, 5, going to be touchdown Cavaliers!
Touchdown Cavaliers, Terry Godwin on the pick 6. What a job by Terry Godwin, moving in and out. That guy's got such incredible vision. And when he got to the 2-yard line, again,
well, we got another flag, Brandon. Wow. The flag's back at the 35-yard line. Oh, my goodness. Now what's this call? That's an illegal participation against Central, so the touchdown will stand. Great job by Terry Godwin as he intercepted that ball on about the 30.
Fantastic.
And we talk about difference makers. He's definitely one. For a 10th grader, he can come up with some big plays, and really the Cavaliers really needed that, Brandon.
Absolutely, and We just want to welcome you guys from 96.9 as we're live streaming Eagle 102.3, eagle1023.com, live streaming here, Callaway against Central Lions. So as we go for the point after attempt by Chase Freeman.
Here's a snap, the hole, kick is up, kick is good. So with 8:51 to go in the second quarter, this game is tied. Callaway 7, Central 7. You're listening to Callaway High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Spacious floor plan loaded with closet space and gourmet kitchen with granite countertops for only $205,000. If you want to know more about this house or get your home listed with Rob or Joel Upchurch, call 706-845-7000 or just search Rob or Joel Upchurch and check them out on the web.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football here on the Eagle Sports Network. We want to welcome our friends who've been listening to the Troop High Carrollton Trojan game. Play is stopped over there due to an injury to a Carrollton player, and our thoughts and prayers certainly go out to that young man. But with 8:51 to go in the second quarter, your score here is Central 7, Callaway 7. Callaway just had a 65-yard interception return for a touchdown by Terry Godwin to tie the score. So as Callaway gets ready to kick off, we've got a ball game, Brandon.
Yes, sir. A pick six by Terry Godwin, and we're back in this thing. And Chase Freeman, like to see him put this ball deep in the end zone.
There's a kick, going to be a little bit short, angle to the right side, going to be fielded by number 6 against the sideline. He's going to return it up the field. He's to the 35, to the 30, going to break outside. Good tackle right there by number 2, Wilson Lindsay, to keep that from going a lot farther. So Central Carroll's going to set up shop, first down on their own 32-yard line. You're listening to the Callaway High School football here on Eagle Sports Network. Everyone, once again, to Callaway High School football here on the Eagle Sports Network. You're listening to Tony Walls and Brandon Brooks. Your score is 7-7 with 8:50 to go in the second quarter as Carrollton sets up shop. 1st and 10 on their own 32-yard line. Backs under center. Tailback in motion. Fullback going to break up the middle of the field, pick up about 7 yards. Good tackle that time by number 10, Cortez Leonard, to save a big play. Fullback might have got the best of Cortez that time.
Yeah, absolutely. Big fullback. Great job on number 28. That's Jalen Terry, and Jalen did a phenomenal job. Sophomore kid, 6'1", 240 pounds. So you go grabbing that young man, you grabbing something solid.
That's a pretty good collision with those two right there. Central Carroll comes out of the huddle, sets up about 2nd and 1, single back in the backfield. 2 men slotted to quarterback's left and right, 2 wide receivers to the right. Number 21 in motion, going to pitch it to him around the right side. Cavaliers saving tackle that time by Cortez Leonard, number 10. Going to pick up a first down, but Brandon, boy, that play looked like it could have broke all the way.
Cortez Leonard, I tell you what, how many times are we going to call his name tonight? But great job. Just a simple toss sweep and come around from the wide side of the field to the short side, and Cortez Leonard literally a first down saving tackle.
1st and 10 for the Central Carroll Lions on their own 46-yard line, First down and 10 as they break the huddle. Wide receivers wide left. There's a slot left. 2 backs in the backfield. Going to run a little motion. Going to hand the ball up the middle to the big fullback again. Going to pick up about 4 yards that time. A good job that time by the Cavaliers. The tackle over there that time by number 15, Keyshawn Freeman.
Yeah, Keyshawn did a great job just holding his lane, staying in his spot, and again grabbing this big fullback. I tell you what, it's a task when you grab something that big.
So far, Brandon, Central Carroll's done a good job of going up the middle, going wide, and keeping the Cavaliers off balance a little bit on defense as he brings up about 2nd and 6. Central Carroll's going to break the huddle. Again, 2 wide receivers left, single back behind the quarterback, big fullback. Other back's flanked to the right, comes in motion to his left. Going to turn, hand the ball to the big fullback right up the middle of the field. Going to be a first down, Central Carroll. Good tackle that time again by number 10, Cortez Leonard.
Yeah, Cortez Leonard saving tackle, really. I mean, there was nothing but Terry Godwin there was the only man left. He had gone out fullback to the 2nd level, and you really want to see him shut it down right there at the line of scrimmage. But here we are. The Lions are 1st and 10. And
Central's done a good job job of finding something up in the middle of the Cavalier defense that they've been able to take advantage of, and they've exploited it now for 2 or 3 series in a row. 1st and 10 for Central Carroll as they come to the line of scrimmage on the Cavalier 43-yard line, moving right to left. Quarterback's in the shotgun. Back's in motion, going to come to his left. Cavalier's going to do a good job of stringing it out this time, but he's still going to be able to turn up the field and pick up about 6 yards, all the way to about the 37-yard line.
Yeah, good job. He does string it out, and number 27, LeBron Zalay, he makes a tackle on that play, but it's still going to bring up a second short for them, or second about 4, really. And
good job by Central Carroll. Really impressed with their coaching staff and their scheme so far. As they really got Callaway back on their heels a little bit, but Cavaliers trying to step up and make a stop here on 2nd down and about 4. Central with a late sub in the game. He moves out wide to the right, one back behind the quarterback. Quarterback's under center. Back's in motion to the right, going to keep it. Hand off to the fullback again as he gets down to the 30, inside the 30. Good run that time by the fullback. As again they leave it with the fullback right off his right guard and right tackle, and he picks up good yardage and another 1st down for Central Carroll.
Yeah, I tell you, the left side of our defense is really getting worked tonight, and Michael Williams really getting worked over there, and looks like Coach is going to give him a break just for a few minutes and get some fresh legs in there on defense.
Central Carroll has another 1st down. Excellent drive so far on this time by Central Carroll. They started on their own 32, made it to the Cavalier 28 this time, 1st and 10. Back's in motion. Little movement in the backfield that time, I believe, by the slot back at Central, as the official has a little trouble getting his flag out, but he got it out.
Yeah, illegal
procedure on Central, so that's going to back him up 5 yards and bring up a 1st and 15.
Yeah, he would have been fine unless when he turned those shoulders upfield. That's what he could have stayed in motion just like he was, but when he turned those shoulders upfield, that messed it up for the Lions. But nonetheless, we'll take it 5 yards, moving back, and that's 1st and 15.
Central breaks the huddle. Same formation they've been in most of the night. Short receiver split to the right. Fullback directly behind the quarterback. Number 21 goes in motion to his right. Pitch to him. Cavaliers do an excellent job of stringing that play out. Number 19, Keyshawn Freeman, dropped him in the backfield for about a 1-yard loss.
Yeah, good job, Keyshawn, in the backfield. They just ran the play that they intended to run just a second ago, and trying to give it to number 21, Kyle Terrell, which is a sophomore, 5'10", 170-pound young man, and just a good job. He's too big, too strong just to hit and expect him to go on down.
Right, one man's not going to bring him down many times. He's a load. But that does bring up 3rd down in about maybe a short 8, long 9 for Central. See what they come up with here as they're moving from our right to left with 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go before halftime. Quarterback under center.
Yeah, Keyshawn Freeman, Cortez Leonard, got to be heads up.
Looks over the defense, going with a long count. Now he's going to stand up and call timeout. So we're going to take a break here with 3:58 left to go before halftime. The score, Central 7, your Callaway Cavaliers 7. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality, hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit us on the web at www.southernorthopedics.com. That's southernorthopedics.com.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Football. Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football here at in Carrollton, where the Central Carroll Lions and your Callaway Cavaliers are tied. Score is 7-7. 3 minutes and 58 seconds before halftime. Central Carroll driving. They have a big 3rd down and 9 here to go. Cavaliers looking for a stop. Central's driven the ball almost 60 yards. They began their last drive on about their own 30. So So let's see what they come up with here as they break the huddle. 3rd down and 9. Single back behind the quarterback. One back offset to his right in a short slot. Receiver wide left. Another slot receiver wide left. So tight ends on the left side. Quarterback's under center. Looking over the defense. Man in motion. Going to give the ball to the fullback right up the middle of the field. He's going to pick up about 4 yards. Brandon's going to be short of about 4 or 5 yards. So based on that call, you would think that Central Carroll's going to go for it here on 4th down.
Yeah, absolutely. You'd think this would be 4-down territory for them. And
right. And it certainly looks like it is now. We're going to bring up 4th down to about 4. So a big moment in the game here, Brandon. 3:37 before halftime. Central Carroll driving. 4th down and about 4 on the Cavalier 22-yard line. So let's see what each side comes up with here.
Discipline.
Big moment in the game here. Clock running down to 3:25. Central breaks a huddle. Come to the right side. Looks like Coach Wiggins is going to call a timeout here.
Good choice.
Good job by the coaching staff over there. While we got a short break, you're listening to Callaway High School football with your score 7-7 with 3:21 to go to halftime here on Eagle Sports.
Attention all Corley Drugs customers. Since Corley Drugs has closed, Perry Prather of Holmes Pharmacy has a special message for you.
If you find yourself without a place to fill your prescription, I would like to invite you to let us here at Holmes Pharmacy take care of your family. During this transition of Corley Drugs closing, come see us. We can provide the same level of comfort and care that you have always received and expected from Corley Drugs. To find out more, come see us at Holmes Pharmacy, 136 Commerce Avenue, LaGrange.
The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to Central Carroll High School here in Carrollton, Georgia. You're listening to Callaway High School football here on Eagle Sports Network. My name is Tony Walls, Brandon Brooks, and Coleman Bice. With 3:21 to go to halftime, your score Central 7, Callaway 7. Big 4th down here for both teams. 4th down and about 4 on the Callaway 22-yard line. Central driving from right to left. So Central breaks a huddle. Big moment in the ball game here right before halftime. So
yes,
let's see what they come up with. Single back in the backfield. Going to come under center. Going to turn hand to the fullback, and he's going to keep those legs moving. But the Cavaliers, I believe, are going to hold him depending on the spot. That's going to be close. If that's a right foot, yeah, that's going to be short, I believe. Just over the. He just made it inside the 20, and I believe the Cavaliers have held on 4th down.
Yeah, I do too. And fantastic job by the defense. Great job staying, being disciplined, and turn the ball over. And with 3 minutes left in the half, maybe we can do a little something here.
Good job that time by the defense. You're exactly right. As Coach Wiggins took a good time out there, Brandon. I think Central came out in a little bit of an unbalanced line there that he wasn't quite ready for, so he took a good time out there. So good stop by the defense there with 3:15 to go till halftime. Cavaliers got a 1st down on their own 19-yard line. First down. Parks brings them out of the huddle. Wide receiver number 5, Petey Leverett wide left. Terry Godwin wide right. Backs in an eye behind Parks. Devon Rosser at fullback. Boom Lindsay at tail. Parks going to take the snap, run the option, going to go right in behind the fullback, pick up about 3 yards, take care of the ball. Ball security is big right here, Brandon.
Yes, sir.
Deep in territory.
Yes, sir. I believe we learned our lesson on that fumble early in the ball game, and Tez Parks knows the importance, and he was just following his lead block there and picked up a few, and we'll take that with 2nd down and 7.
Looks like Central Carroll called a timeout. The clock's not moving. Still not moving. I don't know who called a timeout there. So, but anyway, it's 2nd down and about. There goes the clock. Okay, 2nd down and about 7 there. Both teams were wondering why the clock stopped, but Parks brings them out of the huddle, backs in an eye, takes a snap, going to turn, hand the ball to Boom Lindsay, going to cut back over the middle of the field, pick up about 3 yards, going to bring up about 3rd down and about 5.
Yeah, Boom Lindsay were just right up the gut. Looked like he followed that right guard, and again, just a good job, good vision. We have got several running backs with some phenomenal vision, and Boom Lindsay is just one of those kids. So
big 3rd down here, Brandon.
Go, big 3rd.
2 minutes and 30 seconds till halftime. 3rd down. Cavaliers got about 3rd down and about 3. He got more yardage than we thought he did. So the Central Carolina is looking for a stop here. Both teams. Let's see. Callaway still has 3. Well, they know they don't have 3 because they took one a while ago. Central has 1 timeout. Parks brings him to the line of scrimmage. Terry Godwin in motion. Going to fake to Godwin. Parks going to keep it. Break out to his right. Test to the 30. 35 to 40. Knocked out of bounds for 1st down, Cavaliers.
Great job. Got out of bounds. Gave us a 1st down. move the chains. Of course, they'll stop the clock to move those chains and give us time to get Tez over there, get the next play, and see what we can do with a minute 58 left.
A little better field position for the Cavaliers. Now Coach Napier can dig into that playbook, but Tez Parks has been a weapon for the Cavaliers all year, and he's the one person that you can't account for on defense. And he did a great individual run that time as he broke a tackle and brought the ball out to the Cavalier 42-yard line, first down and 10. Cavaliers break the huddle again. Same formation, this time number 10, Cortez Leonard in at fullback. Terry Godwin split wide left. P.D. Leverett wide right. Park's going to turn, hand the ball to Boom Lindsay, the tailback, going to get up to about the 45-yard line, gain of about 2.
Yeah, just simple dive play, looked like it was about the 3-hole, and Boom Lindsay, ball carrier, Cortez Leonard lead block, and picks up a few yards, so we're looking at about 2nd and 6 or 7.
Cavaliers to the huddle quickly, clock running with a minute 35 to go to halftime. Parks looking to the sideline for the play. Godwin in motion from left to right, going to turn, hand the ball to Godwin. Central Carroll had that one really snuffed out.
Yeah, had it pegged,
Yeah, they did. That play's going to lose about 2 yards. Clock continues to run with a minute 18 to go till halftime.
Cullen Moorhead, outside linebacker, had it picked from the very beginning.
Cavaliers choose to let the clock run down to a minute 10, bring up about 3rd down and 10. Cavaliers come to the line of scrimmage. Parks in the shotgun. Devon Ross flanked to his right. Terry Godwin wide left. P.D. Leverett, Boom Lindsay flanked wide right. Parks calls out the play. Clock at 55 seconds. Here's a snap. Good snap. Parks is back. Going to look downfield to Godwin. Going to throw the flower out to the left side. Incomplete down there at about the 20-yard line. Clock's going to stop with 46 seconds to go till halftime. That's going to bring up a 4th down and a punting situation for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, Terry Godwin just on a simple go route and seeing if he could break free from those outside linebackers and that cornerback, and really just nothing doing.
Not a bad call that time by the Cavaliers. The worst could happen right there. You get it intercepted down on deep in their own end zone. So Cavaliers going to drop back to punt here. 46 seconds to go. Need to execute this part of the special teams game. So Chase Freeman standing on about his 29-yard line, waiting on the snap. There's a snap. Snap's good. Freeman with the kick. End over end this time. Ball's going to hit on about the 25 and back up just a little bit. Now it's going to bounce forward. Go out of bounds about the 19-yard line. So with about 34 seconds to go till halftime, Central Carroll has the ball on their own 19-yard line, and your score, Central 7, your Cavaliers 7. You're listening to Callaway Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Kia. Jesse Lichter here from Kia of LaGrange. Did you know the Kia Optima Hybrid gets better highway miles per gallon and has a lower starting price than the Accord, Camry, and Fusion? The 2012 Kia Optima Hybrid starts as low as $24,900. Oh, by the way, the Optima Hybrid holds the Guinness Book of World Record for lowest fuel consumption in a hybrid vehicle, which averaged 64.5 miles per gallon. All Kia products are backed by Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Visit us online at Kia.com and help support your local economy.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football online at Eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football. Central Carrollton had a 1st and 10. Fullback gained about 10 yards there as we have about 29 seconds to go till halftime. Your score is Central 7, Callaway 7. Clock running with 25 seconds. Lions come to the line of scrimmage. Single back in the backfield, 2 wide receivers, right and left. Quarterback's going to take the snap, hand to the fullback again, right up the middle of the field. Looks like Central's content to run the clock out with 13 seconds, and that should be the last play before halftime, because they're in no hurry to get back to the huddle. So we have a quick score from the Troop Tiger Carrollton game. The score is 21-0 Carrollton as they approach halftime also. So that is the last play of the half with your score, Callaway 7, Central 7. You're listening to Callaway High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality, hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit us on the web at www.southernorthopedics.com. That's southernorthopedics.com. Rob and Joel Upchurch is your RE/MAX result agent. No matter if you're selling or buying, the first phone call you should make is to Joel or Rob Upchurch. Call 706-845-7000. This week's feature is 219 East Yorktown. Custom built in a fantastic lake community, hardwood flooring, formal dining, huge master suite for only $239,900. If you want to know more about this house or get your home listed with Rob or Joel Upchurch, call 706-845-7000 or just search Rob or Joel Upchurch and check them out on the web. Are you looking for a new job? Well, you could ask Aunt Betty for help, but to find a job that's right for you, you need Malone Staffing Solutions. Yes, they are the professionals that will listen to you and then find that job that's just right for you. A job should be something that makes you proud. So start the process today so tomorrow you're enjoying what you're doing in your new career. Malone Staffing, specializing in automotive, manufacturing, and management jobs. Apply online at malonesolutions.com or drop by on Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange and soon in West Point. Malone Staffing, an equal opportunity employer.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to halftime here on the Callaway High School Football Network, Eagle Sports. Your score at halftime is Central Carroll 7, Callaway Cavaliers 7, and an exciting first half. Cavaliers fell behind 7-0 early on a turnover. Central was able to score on a long pass and then a short run down inside the 5. Cavaliers had a big interception by Terry Godwin midway through the second quarter as he returned an interception for a touchdown from about 65 yards, the extra point by Chase Freeman, to tie it up at 7, and that's where we are here at halftime. I'm joined by Coleman Weiss, who just got through the big drumstick. So now that he's got his personality back, as Brandon says. Coleman, welcome to the broadcast. An exciting first half for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, I got to tell you, it was a very exciting first half, and you know, one thing that we come away with in the first half that Central honestly has moved the ball better than Callaway, has played as good a defense as Callaway, and Central, if we don't go in at halftime, make some adjustments, have a good chance of winning this game. So Callaway's really got a big hill to climb here. Another 2 quarters have got to be, it's got to go our way. We got to really have things move in a positive direction because Central's for real and they can play some football.
And you make a great point, Coleman. Central's pretty much outplayed the Cavaliers in the first half, and you really have to give them credit. Some people say, well, what's wrong with Callaway? Well, the team on the other side is not letting you score.
That's right.
You know, that's not, you're not scrimmaging. They're trying to win, and they're doing an excellent job of. You mentioned they moved the ball on Callaway with the big fullback up the middle, and then the Cavaliers would key on that, put those backs in motions, and get on the corner. And they have moved the ball so far between the 20s, and if it wasn't for a big play by the Cavalier defense, the Cavaliers find themselves behind in this game.
Yeah, without a doubt. Callaway has definitely had some things that has helped them keep them in the position they're in right now. Won the clock and were able to get to the halftime before Central had a chance to spend some time more in that offense. And the defense taking the pounding they're taking, unless some way the Callaway offense can hold the ball for long periods of time in the second half, that's going to come to play in the fourth quarter.
You're exactly right. And one of the key plays in the first half, Cavaliers had a touchdown call back due to a holding penalty.
Right.
So,
and that was one beautiful pass. And I got to tell you, folks, it's on the stream right now. After this game is over with, go back and watch. That was in the first quarter, I believe. Within the first 5 minutes, you got to sit down and watch that play. What a fantastic pass and catch. Unfortunately, it didn't count because it got called back for a penalty, but still, it was that good to go and watch it.
You're exactly right. You can catch that on streaming live on Eagle 102, as Coleman said. We're here at Central Carroll Stadium where Central Carroll's having their homecoming festivities. Their band is out on the field as they're introducing the homecoming court. And as my friend Greg Hicks rates it, but this is a 7-tuba band.
Yeah, Greg have a serious band.
And they have an excellent, the guys, they're sharp, and they really did a great job with the national anthem early. Hopefully we'll be able to hear them play here in a little while. But Coleman, we're gonna take a break, throw it back to Britt at the stadium for a short break.
Actually, Josh tonight.
Josh is at the station.
Okay,
no wonder we sound better. So, Josh, we appreciate everything you do to make us sound good. You're listening to Callaway High School football here on the Eagle Sports Network.
State of denial is a drag and a trial. When I bought my cheap insurance, should have known this day would come. Now I've had an accident and I'm feeling quite alone. Called them at least 20 times, but they won't pick up the phone. Without personal service, my policy's kind of worthless. Get to a better state, State Farm.
Don't deny yourself a call to State Farm agent Matt Orr on the Square in downtown LaGrange.
Kia.
Jesse Licht here from Kia of LaGrange. Did you know the Kia Optima Hybrid gets better highway miles per gallon and has a lower starting price than the Accord, Camry, and Fusion? The 2012 Kia Optima Hybrid starts as low as $24,900. Oh, by the way, the Optima Hybrid holds the Guinness Book of World Record for lowest fuel consumption in a hybrid vehicle, which averaged 64.5 miles per gallon. All Kia products are backed by Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Visit us online at KiaofLaGrange.com and help support your local economy.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality, hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit us on the web at www.southernorthopedics.com. That's southernorthopedics.com.
Car won't start? Or does your problem sound a little more like that? Come to Stanford Automotive to get your car in tip-top shape quick with a reliable team of automotive specialists. Stanford Automotive, 706-882-0186. 66 Youngs Mill Road in LaGrange. Stanford Automotive, 706-882-0186. The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Hey, welcome back here as we're live at right here in Carrollton at Central and Central High School. And I tell you, what a beautiful facility they have here at Central. Wonderful press box, great hospitality, some delicious food. We've had everything from red velvet cake to peach cobbler, chicken, pigs in the blanket, which is my personal favorite.
Right.
And a do-it-yourself salad. I tell you what, they really treat us right, and we appreciate their hospitality and kindness to come and let us call the ball game here. And folks, let me tell you something. You're watching it here on eagle1023.com, and please take a second. Facebook your friends, text your friends, Twitter your friends. Let them know that you want to watch Callaway football. Go to eagle1023.com, and you can listen and watch right there on the web at eagle1023.com, and let them know that we're doing that every week. So if you're not able to make it to the ball game, which obviously with the visitor side, we know there's a lot of Cavaliers back at home that want to keep up with what's going on.
Absolutely. Well, we've played a good game so far. Let a couple of mishaps move us around a little bit. Got a big holding call on a throw and catch from Tez Parks to Terry Godwin into the end zone, and of course got called back on a holding call. But we're tied up here at the half, 7-7 against the Central Carrollton Lions. And again, homecoming night for them. Just a beautiful night for football, and good night for homecoming. They've got a great crowd here tonight, and a lot of activities going on throughout the campus. And it's just been a really good night for high school football.
Yeah, it has been a good night for high school football and the homecoming festivities. I tell you what, as you can see on the screen there, I shouldn't be jerking the camera around so bad. I tell you, these ladies and guys are dressing up to the nines and doing a great job. And we were just talking about the band. They do have a 7-tuba band. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7-tuba band, which on the Greg Hicks band scale is 2 thumbs up. And I really wanted to hear them blow it out a little bit for us, but I don't know if we'll get that because of homecoming festivities. But maybe we'll get a chance at least to hear the Callaway band hit the field here in a little bit and get to listen to them. And so we'll bring that to you right here at eagle1023.com. Other than that, I tell you what, some of the things that are going on next week, we'll be back at Callaway Stadium, if I'm not mistaken, next week.
I believe we're at Best next Saturday.
You might be right. Let's see here. Let's break out the handy-dandy schedule here.
Yeah, I believe we're at Best Academy, right?
We'll be in Harrison County. Harrelson County.
Yes, sir.
Back at home. The next week, the 27th, is Best Academy. That's a road trip. And, folks, you need to go ahead and kind of get your plans going so you'll be ready to make that trip up to Best Academy. It's going to be a fun game there that Saturday night. I think that's a 4 o'clock start, right?
Yes.
So,
yes.
So it'll be an afternoon game. And so grab your picnic table and your picnic basket and the grandma and the kids and head on up there to Best Academy and do a tailgate and have a good time with Callaway and the Best Academy coming in 2 weeks. But join us back at Callaway Stadium next Friday night. Ought to be a really great week. Troop County will be at Columbus. And of course, we'll have that for you on 96.9 1240 at Eagle1023.com, and we'll have the Callaway game next Friday also at Eagle1023.com, 96.9 and 1240. So plenty of places to catch both those ball games next week, and we're looking forward to it.
And just to mention also, next week is Callaway's homecoming. So, of course, a really big night for homecoming with Callaway as they do their parade in downtown Hogansville, and it's always a great time for everybody to gather, and they bring Green Wave back, and it's just a great time downtown Hogansville.
Yeah, I tell you, traditions are so important. One, having the preseason game at the Hogansville Stadium. I really love that venue, a lot of fun. And then also the way they handled the parade, continuing the tradition of when the high school was back in Hogansville, and having a chance to make sure when everybody comes back they understand not only is this a continuation of the old high school, but it is a new high school. All these traditions can be blended together and make it a real cool deal. So
absolutely, it's a great time Thursday night. Of course, there'll be a bonfire and the whole 9 yards set for the Callaway homecoming, but it's such a joy as those football players all get on that trailer and they make their way down Main Street, and I mean, people are just coming from everywhere. So it's always a great night, and I encourage you, those of you back home who are maybe old Green Wave graduates or Callaway High School graduates, it's always good to come home at homecoming on that Thursday night as we celebrate in Hogansville.
All right, we're going to take a timeout, come back as the Lions are 7 and the Cavaliers are 7, all tied up here in Carrollton, Georgia, as Callaway will be taking the field here in about 8 minutes to take on the second half. So we'll see how it shapes up. I'm Colby Vice sitting in for Tony, who's now back, and so I'll hop out of here and let Tony and Brandon Brooks carry the rest of the way in as we are here having a great time at a wonderful facility, a beautiful night. If you did not make the drive here to Carrollton, you're missing out on a great football Friday night. And so just keep it right where you are at Eagle1023.com. We'll bring you the rest of the action for the second half. It's Eagle1023.com, and you're listening to Eagle Sports.
Rob and Joel Upchurch is your RE/MAX result agent. No matter if you're selling or buying, the first phone call you should make is to Joel or Rob Upchurch. Call 706-845-7000. This week's feature is Hines Road in LaGrange, with master on the main floor, spacious floor plan loaded with closet space, and gourmet kitchen with granite countertops for only $205,000. If you want to know more about this house or get your home listed with Rob or Joel Upchurch, call 706-845-7000 or just search Rob or Joel Upchurch and check them out on the web.
I'm in a state of caffeination, got all my fingers shaking. Must have been my large Americano, mochaccino, macchiato. Now the family's gone to bed, and that's my favorite time to get some tips on better rates. Cause my State Farm guy answers late, and even when it's not my agent, someone's standing by so patient. Getting coverage questions answered helps me to relax. Get to a better state, State Farm.
Call State Farm agent Matt Orr on the Square in downtown LaGrange.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Hey, man, my car just broke down. I need to call a towing company.
Well, then you should probably call a towing company.
I know, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I need to call a towing company.
Right, a towing company. You should call a towing company.
Ah, man, come on. I'm trying to tell you, which company should I call?
Oh, call a towing company.
Oh, call a towing company.
A towing company. 706-882-8399.
A towing company. 706-882-8399. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football online at Eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football here in Carrollton, Georgia tonight. My name is Tony Walls, and of course I'm with Brandon Brooks as we're continuing the halftime festivities here at Central Carroll High School. It's homecoming night, and the homecoming court is being introduced. They're about halfway through, and so got about 5.5 minutes left to go till halftime. And Brandon and I are doing some surfing on this high-tech, well, Brandon is on the high-tech machine called. Is that an iPhone, Brandon?
No, sir. It's a smartphone, and it's smarter than me.
Smartphone. Okay. One of the smart things coming out of that phone is a score from over in Manchester. Is it in Manchester or Hurt County tonight, Brandon?
It's at Manchester.
Okay. The score over there at halftime, I think, was 14-7 Manchester. So a little bit of a surprise there. I know Manchester came into that game 4-1. Hurt County was undefeated, but a tight ball game over there in Manchester. And as far as our game goes, Brandon, your score here at halftime is Central Carroll 7, Callaway 7, and Coleman and I were talking while you were gone. You think, okay, well, Callaway's a little sluggish, but the defense of Central Carroll has a lot to do with it. They've done a good job in corralling the Cavaliers most of the night on offense.
Yeah, I don't know if I would, consider it sluggish. I just think we're facing an opponent who is ready for us.
They're ready to play. You're exactly right.
And we kind of flubbed an opportunity with, one of the 2 or 3 holding calls that we've had tonight on a catch and throw from Tez Parks to Terry Godwin, and had a touchdown call back. But here we are at the half, getting ready to get underway here in about 4 minutes. It's 7-7, Callaway Cavaliers going up against the Central Carroll Lions.
What do we look for, Brandon, in the second half, you think, as far as adjustments from the Cavaliers, maybe on the defensive side? The defense hadn't done a bad job. They gave up the one drive after the turnover. But offensively, what are we looking for, you think, Brandon?
The offensive line has got to establish themselves. If we can establish ourselves on the offensive line, and it looks like that coaches are making some adjustments there, but we have to establish ourselves on the offensive line, establish the run game. I mean, it's the same deal that we talked about coming into this ball game. We've really not established the run game. Tez Parks, of course, working his magic and getting away, but for the most part, between the tackles, we have not settled that issue. So it's really up to question as we come out from the second half that what we're going to do there on offense.
Well, one thing the coaches at Callaway pride themselves on is making first adjustments at halftime. They see what the teams are presenting to them in the first half, and they go in at halftime, do their best coaching, and make those adjustments at halftime. And 9 times out of 10, the Cavaliers have done an excellent job of making those adjustments and really winning the second half. And you're right. The Cavaliers are losing the battle on the line of scrimmage, both on the offensive side and the defensive side of the ball. So those adjustments have to be made, and hopefully the coaches were able to settle the kids down and get them back on track for the second half. As we finish our halftime festivities here, Brandon, we're going to take another short break, and we're going to throw it back to Josh at the station. And so you guys come on back here and join us for the second half here of Callaway High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Kia. Jesse Licht here from Kia LaGrange. Did you know the Kia Optima Hybrid gets better highway miles per gallon and has a lower starting price than Accord, Camry, and Fusion? The 2012 Kia Optima Hybrid starts as low as $24,900. Oh, by the way, the Optima Hybrid holds the Guinness Book of World Record for lowest fuel consumption in a hybrid vehicle, which averaged 64.5 miles per gallon. All Kia products are backed by Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Visit us online at KiaLaGrange.com and help support your local economy.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
I need a fast connection that can hold up well during my all-night online gaming marathon.
Well, I don't care about gaming, but my business depends on being able to email this file to Arizona by 2.
Who cares about files in Arizona? I need videos of the baby up on my blog so Grandma will quit calling me.
Wireless Hometown is here to offer a fast and stable internet connection for all of your online needs. Visit them online at wirelesshometown.com or give them a call at 706-884-4661.
Car won't start? Or does your problem sound a little more like that? Come to Stanford Automotive to get your car in tip-top shape quick with a reliable team of automotive specialists. Stanford Automotive, 706-882-0186. 66 Youngs Mill Road in LaGrange. Stanford Automotive, 706-882-0186.
Rob and Joel Upchurch is your RE/MAX result agent. No matter if you're selling or buying, the first phone call you should make is to Joel or Rob Upchurch. Call 706-845-7000. This week's feature is 219 East Yorktown. Custom built in a fantastic lake community. Hardwood flooring, formal dining, huge master suite for only $239,900. If you want to know more about this house or get your home listed with Rob or Joel Upchurch, call 706-845-7000 or just search Rob or Joel Upchurch and check them out on the web.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football online at Eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Carrollton, Georgia, where you're listening to Callaway High School football. Where the Cavaliers have traveled north up 27 to face the Central Carroll Lions, and your score at halftime is Central 7 and the Cavaliers 7 as homecoming festivities have ended. You hear the horn in the background getting ready to start the second half. Both teams are back out on the field. Final pictures are being made by the homecoming queens. Mom and Dad are getting those pictures in. So as the teams get ready to loosen up to start the second half, we're gonna take another break and throw it back to Josh at the station. You're listening to the Callaway High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Attention all Corley Drugs customers. Since Corley Drugs has closed, Perry Prather of Holmes Pharmacy has a special message for you.
If you find yourself without a place to fill your prescription, I would like to invite you to let us here at Holmes Pharmacy take care of your family. During this transition of Corley Drugs closings, come see us. We can provide the same level of comfort and care that you have always received and expected from Corley Drugs. To find out more, come see us at Holmes Pharmacy, 136 Commerce Avenue, LaGrange.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality, hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit us on the web at www.southernorthopedics.com. That's southernorthopedics.com. Rob and Joel Upchurch is your RE/MAX result agent. No matter if you're selling or buying, the first phone call you should make is to Joel or Rob Upchurch. Call 706-845-7000. This week's feature is Hines Road in LaGrange, with master on the main floor, spacious floor plan loaded with closet space, and gourmet kitchen with granite countertops for only $205,000. If you want to know more about this house or get your home listed with Rob or Joel Upchurch, call 706-845-7000 or just search Rob or Joel Upchurch and check them out on the web. If you had the right employees at your business, could you make more money? Yes, you could, because without the right employees, you spend too much time trying to fix problems instead of making productivity go up. So what should a business do? Get the right people to make your bottom line improve. Call the professionals that will listen to you and then bring you the workforce you've been wanting. Malone Staffing Solutions can find the right people for you. Go online and start the process to get the better workforce you deserve at malonesolutions.com or drop by Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange and soon in West Point. Malone Staffing, an equal opportunity employer.
The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football online at Eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football here on the Eagle Sports Network. You're listening to Tony Walls, Brandon Brooks, and Coleman Vice as we bring you all the action from Carrollton, Georgia tonight, where the Cavaliers are tied at halftime with the Central Carroll Lions, score 7-7. And both teams are back out on the field now. Getting ready to start the second half kickoff. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Central deferred. They won the toss in the first half and deferred to the second half, so it looks like they're going to receive the kickoff for the second half. Cavaliers will be kicking off, moving from left to right. Central will be defending the goal to the right, and they're going to put a couple of their speedsters back there. Number 2, Curtis Davenport, will be deep for him. He'll be flanked on both sides by number 24, Brandon Delaney, and number 22, Josh Dunson. So as we get ready to start this second half, what we're looking for is adjustments from both teams, and you should be able to tell early in the second half, first 5 minutes, which team has done the better job of adjusting. So Chase Freeman's getting set to kick off from his own 40-yard line, and we're getting ready to start the second half here. Again, as the Cavaliers are tied with Central by a score of 7-7. Freeman hits the ball, short kick coming down the right side, going to go out of bounds, and I believe that's going to be a penalty there on the Cavaliers. Ball rolls out of bounds on about the 22-yard line. So looks like the Central Carroll Lions will have excellent field position to start their first drive of the second half. Looks like the ball's going to come out to about the somewhere around the 35 or 40, I guess, which is excellent starting field position for the Lions of Central Carroll.
Yeah, it's definitely not what you want to see starting out second half, and our defense comes out on the field, and hopefully we've made some of those key adjustments, especially when you're talking about a kid like Jalen Terry, the fullback for the Lions. The kid's
had an excellent ball game.
Yeah,
so far,
just a sophomore, 6'1", 240 pounds, and have to make that adjustment. We've got to find a way to make the play in the backfield, and that's going to be up to our defensive line.
Right. Central Carroll comes out in their same basic set, strong left, single back in the backfield, guy in motion. Going to hand it to the fullback again. He's going to be met in the hole that time, but only after a 5-yard gain there as he picked up good yardage on first down. Again, number 10, Cortez Leonard, met him in the hole.
Yeah, Cortez Leonard's always good to see him get up excited. He's a key asset. He's a key leader on this defensive front. And
Terry was shaken up a little bit on that tackle by Cortez that time. He's staggering a little bit, going to stay in the game. But he definitely felt that hit by Cortez Leonard.
Cortez is one tough kid.
Second down and 5 for the Lions as they look to the sideline for the play. Come up to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback looks over the defense. Got a wide receiver right, slot right. 3 backs in the backfield. Going to turn, hand the ball wide to number 21. He's going to get around the right side. Going to pick up about 4. Good job that time by the Cavaliers as they shut that off and held it to about a 4-yard gain. It's going to bring up about a 3rd and 1, Brandon.
Yeah, it was a quick give to Kyle Terrell, number 21 for the Lions. Takes it to the right side, and really just a good stop by the Callaway defense as we're looking at 3rd and 1. And believe it or not, I know you would agree, this is a big third down.
Big third down. The first 5 minutes of the second half are important for both teams. Central Carroll looking at their wristbands as the play signaled in from the sideline. They break the huddle, come up to the line of scrimmage. Strong to the left, wide receiver left in the slot, fullback behind the quarterback, going to bring him in motion. Going to hand the ball to the fullback. Quarterback's going to keep it and pull it, run the option to the left side. Number 2 is going to be knocked out of bounds over there by the Cavaliers. Going to have a late hit probably by the Cavaliers out of bounds. So good job of running the option that time by Central Carroll, and is going to add about a 15-yard late hit out of bounds penalty. It's going to set up the Central Carroll Lions deep in the Cavalier territory.
Yeah. We've got to be more disciplined than that. I mean, the kid's well outside, and, you just want to make your presence. And, of course, I believe it was number 19, Quantavious Anderson, on that flag. But, nonetheless, he's getting a discussion from the coaching staff of the Cavaliers.
The officials are going to mark off a big 15-yard penalty. It's going to take the ball deep into Cavalier territory on about the Cavalier 34-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Central Carroll there. As they continue this drive, first drive of the second half. Callaway kicked off to Central, and this is the opening drive of the second half with your score 7-7 with 10:31 to go in the third quarter. Central Carroll comes to the line of scrimmage. Looks like the Cavaliers might have jumped off sides a little bit there on that hard count. Looks like Central's going to pick up an easy 5 yards there and bring up a 1st and 5.
Moose has just got to be more disciplined. That will drive an offensive coordinator nuts.
Central comes to the line of scrimmage now on the Callaway 29-yard line. 1st down and 5. Single back behind the quarterback. Slot to the right. Going to turn and give the ball right up the middle to the fullback. Good job by the Cavaliers that time as they hold that play to no gain.
Yeah, good job.
Red Williams on the bottom of that tackle.
Absolutely. Williams on the tackle. And, again, they're going to keep going to this kid.
As he limps off the field, his helmet came off, so he's going to have to come off the field for at least one play.
By rule he comes off.
Right, he may still have some effects of that hit from Cortez Leonard earlier, but nevertheless, that's going to bring up about a 2nd down and 3 for Central on the Cavaliers' 27-yard line. Central looks to the sideline for their play. They're all looking at their wristband, so they come to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 3. 9:50 to go in the third quarter. Score tied. Going to run the sweep to the right side. Number 15. Cavaliers trying to string it out. Good job that time over there by number 9, Jalen Allen. Is able to hold him close, short of the 1st down. Going to pick up about 1 over there, Brandon, looks like, and bring up about a 3rd and 1.
Yeah, great job by Jalen Allen. Just shuffling outside, moving the whole pile. And it's good to see the defense. Listen, as soon as that whistle blows, it is always good to see a lot of white jerseys in football.
Going to bring up about a 3rd down, actually about 1.5 yards and 2. Central to the line of scrimmage quickly, trying to catch catch the Cavaliers not ready.
So wonder who they're going to give it to.
Quarterback's under center. May try to draw them off of that hard count again like they've done so often. Quarterback back under center, going to turn, run a little sweep to the left. Looks like he's going to pick up a first down as he gets inside down to about the 20-yard line.
Yeah, first down, just a little sweep on the outside there.
Central Carroll offensive line is doing an outstanding job, Brandon.
Yes.
We got to give them credit.
Yes, absolutely.
They're doing a good job of moving the Cavaliers off the ball, giving their backs a little bit of room. Not a lot of penetration from the Cavaliers so far. So that's going to bring up, going to set up 1st and 10 for Central Carroll on the Callaway 21-yard line. Break the huddle, same formation they've been in most of the night. Quarterback under center, going to turn, fake the ball to the fullback, going to pitch late to the. It looks like a block in the back right there, but not going to get that call. Great job by the Cavaliers right there as I don't know how they missed that block in the black. Cortez Linder coming up real slow with a stinger there, but going to pick up 5 yards. That was you could see that block in the back from up here, but didn't get the call there, so that's going to bring up 2nd and 5 on about the 15-yard line.
Yeah, they tried to just sweep it outside here, the short side of the field, and nothing doing. Cortez Leonard looks like he was a little shaken up on the play.
Might have a little stinger over there. Nevertheless, 2nd down and 5. Central Carroll comes up to the line of scrimmage. Takes his ball, hand off to the fullback, right up the middle of the field. Cavaliers do a good job of stuffing that play. Going to hold them to about a 2-yard gain.
So a big third down.
Bring up a big third down here.
Big third down for Callaway.
And a big third down for both teams as Central tries to go in for the go-ahead touchdown or some type of score. 3rd down, and actually might have lost a little yardage there. Brandon looks like where it's marked. Ball's on about the 14-yard line. 3rd down and about 3. PA announcer says 4, so we'll go with him. He's a lot smarter than we are. So, quarterback's under center, fullback in the backfield. Going to bring in motion this way. Going to turn, hand the ball to the fullback. Depending on the mark, he might be a little slow, a little short.
Yeah,
Brandon's going to be a little bit short, but that's going to bring up a 4th and short. And I believe you can look for the Central Carroll Lions to go for it on this time.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to go to their go-to man, Jalen Terry. I'm not a betting man, but if I were.
Bringing in the jumbo package, looks like, too, Brandon.
Yes, sir.
A lot of extra. Well, that's actually the field goal crew. So with 4th down and about 1, Central Carroll's going to line up on the ball's going to be put down on the 18, which will make this a 28-yard field goal. Here's the snap. There's the snap. Down. Kick is going to be good. Just barely snuck that one in on the right side there. Had to wait for the official to call it. From our vantage point, we couldn't see too well. So with that field goal, Central Carroll takes the lead. Central Carroll 10, Callaway 7 with 7 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. You're listening to Callaway High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
State of denial is a drag and a trial. When I bought my cheap insurance, should have known this day would come. Now I've had an accident and I'm feeling quite alone. Called them at least 20 times, but they won't pick up the phone. Without personal service, my policy's kind of worthless. Get to a better state, State Farm.
Don't deny yourself a call to State Farm agent Matt Orr on the Square in downtown LaGrange.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football online at Eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football here on Eagle 102. With 7 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, your score Central Carroll 10, Callaway 7. Central Carroll has just kicked about a 25-yard field goal to make the score 10-7. 7 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. And an excellent drive to open up the second half by Central Carroll as they went about 60 yards, and the drive resulted in a field goal. So with the score 10-7, Central Carroll will be kicking off this time from right to left. There's the kick up in the air. It's going to be a short kick over to the right. Going to be fielded over there by, looks like number 4, Terry Godwin. Going to hand the ball to Boone Lindsay, who's going to find some running room. He's at the 40. He's the 45 to 50, 45, 40, 39-yard line inside of Central Carrollton. A little trickeration there by the Cavaliers, Brandon.
Great job. I tell you what, a little trickery in the backfield there, and we got good field position out of it. Exactly what we need to see. We want to welcome those that are joining us now at 96.9. Looks to be halftime over there on the other side of town. And, again, we're streaming live at Eagle1023.com. and you can check us out. But anyway, Callaway lines up on offense.
Cavalier first down on the 39-yard line. Park's going to take the snap, turn around, hand it to Eddie Culpepper. Eddie going to drive off the right side, going to pick up about 4 down to the 35-yard line.
Hey, we'll take that any day of the week. Moving the ball, that's what we need to do. Just move the ball. Study, chip away at what they're trying to do.
Excellent kickoff return by the Cavaliers after the Central field goal to put them up 10-7. A little reverse on the kickoff. Boom Lindsay brought the ball out to the Central 40, and on first down, Eddie Culpepper goes off the right side for 4 yards. So that brings up second down to about 6.
Yeah, big second down right here.
Parks brings him to the line of scrimmage, backs in an eye. Devon Ross or Eddie Culpepper. Petey Leverett split left. Terry Godwin right. Parks going to take the ball and roll to his left. Going to get a block. Going to slip down over there after about a yard loss.
Tough job, Tez Parks. You know, tonight he hadn't been keeping it as much as we normally see him keep it. But, again, tonight he tried to go to the wide side of the field and just nothing doing.
Good job by the Central defense. The offside end stayed at home, played contained, and did a good job that time on the ball, on that side of the ball. Going to bring up about a 3rd down and 8. On the 38-yard line, the Central 38-yard line. Parks breaks the huddle, brings him to the line of scrimmage. Terry Godwin split wide right, backs in an eye. Parks going to take the snap, drop back, looking to his right. Going to keep the ball, go up the middle, down to the 35, inside about the 34-yard line. Going to pick up about 4 yards, and going to bring up about a 4th down and 4 here. Brandon, interesting call here for the sidelines.
Absolutely interesting decision on behalf of the coaching staff, and
don't see the field goal unit, so it's going to bring up about a 4th and 5.
See Napier out there. This is going to be 4th down territory.
Right, definitely 4th and 5. So let's see if the Cavaliers try to do something along the lines of drawing Central offsides. Parks breaks the huddle. 4th down and 5 on about the 34-yard line. Backs in an eye. Parks is under center. Going to take the snap. Going to drop back. Going to look out to the right. Missed a wide open receiver out there. Ball goes over on downs.
Wide open receiver.
Not a good throw that time by Tez Parks, as Petey Leverett went down about 10 yards and simply turned around and was wide open, and Parks just simply missed him on that time.
Yeah, Petey Leverett wide open on that. Really somewhat out in the slot, but about the 30-yard line, easily 1st down territory, and just a little floater by Tez.
New life there for Central Carroll. The sideline is fired up, a lot of noise over here on the home side, so they take over on downs. 1st down on their own 34-yard line, so Cavalier defense back out there on the field with 4:44 to go in the 3rd quarter. Central up by a score of 10-7. They break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage again. Quarterback under center, going to take it, going to hand the ball, going to run a little sweep to the right. Good job that time by the Cavaliers, as Bronze Lizea is going to make the tackle in the backfield and for about a yard loss.
Yeah, great job on the right side of the defensive line at the end. Outside linebackers closing speed. You like to see that. It's something we really didn't see in the first half, but I like what I'm seeing now with our defense and their scheme.
Lost about a yard on that play. He's going to bring up second down about 11. Central comes to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback under center. 2 wide receivers right. Going to run the option to the right side. Going to leave it with the fullback. Good job by the Cavaliers again as they stuffed that play for about a yard gain.
Well, now brings up a big 3rd down. And defense going to have to step up. I'm sure they'll be playing everybody tight.
Right.
You would think Carrollton try to widen the field a little bit here, but
3rd down and 9.
Discipline.
Central looking to the sideline for the play. They get the play from the coaches. Come to the line of scrimmage. Tight end strong right. Wide receiver wide right. Going to run a little. It's going to go out to the right side. Going to throw the ball deep out there. Incomplete. Wow, what a great throw. Right off the hands of the receiver there, number 18. Good coverage that time by Terry Godwin deep downfield. But, boy, that ball had a chance to be completed there. Number 18, Jacob Barnes, had it go just off his hands. So Cavalier defense holds, brings up a 4th and 9. Punting situation here is Central Carroll. Punter will be standing on about his 21, 22-yard line, and the ever-dangerous Terry Godwin will be standing back on about his 32. So if the Cavaliers can handle this punt and come up with decent field position, good stand that time by the Cavalier defense.
Yeah, great job by the Callaway defensive line, and great coverage downfield. You just got to like
snap,
what you
good
see.
Pressure. Almost blocked that time. Beautiful high spiral. Ball's going to hit on about the 32-yard line, going to roll inside the 30. It's going to be down just inside the 30 at about the 28-yard line. So that's where the Cavaliers will set up shop for their second drive of the second half. You're listening to the Callaway High School football here on Eagle Sports Network.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality, hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit us on the web at www.southernorthopedics.com. That's southernorthopedics.com.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football here. We want to thank all our fans, all the Troop Tiger fans who joined us from 96.9 to listen to our game here while they were at halftime. They're going to go back to their game now on the radio. So we thank you guys for listening with us at halftime. And for our fans that are staying with us here on streaming live on 102.3, Callaway has a second down and about 8 on their own 31-yard line. Park's going to take the ball, going to stand up, throw the ball out to the left. A little bit high for Terry Godwin, just over his head.
Tez Parks, that's the second floater he's had tonight.
Didn't get his feet set, didn't step into the throw. Not two poor throws by number 1 so far there, but he'll be back. He'll make a play here later. That's going to bring up about third down and 8. So Cavaliers are stalling a little bit on offense. Execution hadn't been quite what it needed to be, but let's see what they can come up with on this big third down.
Let's go deep.
As our impartial press box fans up here hollering for the defense, my new buddy over here, he and I are going to see who can eat the most chicken for tonight's over. So as Parks comes to the line of scrimmage in the shotgun, going to take the snap, going to look downfield, nobody open, going to go up the middle of the field and be stopped short of the first down on about the 35-yard line.
Yeah, Tez, I mean, with that pocket closing in, he had Terry Godwin wide open over here on the wide side of the field. Had man downfield and Jalen Allen, but again, when that pocket is closing up, you can't look downfield, and it's time to tuck and go, and that's what Tez does best. So anyway, now comes out Chase Freeman.
Going to bring up a fourth down. Chase Freeman standing on his 22-yard line, ready for the snap. Going to punt the ball away to Central. There's a snap, good snap. Freeman's going to take it. He's going to kick it. Nice high spiral, a little bit short. Going to have a fair catch signal. And it doesn't touch it, though. He lets it hit. Got a great bounce by the Cavaliers. Big play right there as the ball rolls down to the 10-yard line. Probably a mistake by the special teams from Central Carrollton because he probably cost his team about 20 yards of field position right there. So a big break there on special teams for the Cavaliers. When we come back, Central Carroll will have the ball first down on their own 10-yard line. You're listening to the Callaway High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Hey, man, my car just broke down. I need to call a towing company.
Well, then you should probably call a towing company.
I know. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I need to call a towing company.
Right, a towing company. You should call a towing company.
Ah, man, come on. I'm trying to tell you, which company should I call?
Oh, call a towing company.
Oh, call a towing company.
A towing company. 706-882-8399.
A towing company. 706-882-8399. The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway High School football. Big run on first down there by the fullback for Central as he picks up a big first down and gives the offense a little bit of room to breathe. Gets all the way out to about the 24-yard line, 1st and 10 Central. And, Brandon, we thought we may have opportunity if the defense can hold them down here on this end and get good field position, but a big first down run that time by their fullback. 1st and 10, backs in motion to the right, going to give ball to the fullback off the right side, and they're going to good tackle over there that time by number 11, Mishon Maddox, holding that play to about a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, Mishon and number 19, Quantavious Anderson tag team on that tackle, which you have to do with this fullback, and let's see what they're going to do here on 2nd down and long.
2nd down at about 8. As the Lions check their wristbands for the play. Fullback lined up behind the quarterback. Wide receiver's left. Receiver left in the slot. Bobble the snap a little bit. Sweep to the left. Good running that time by their tailback, but a good tackle that time on that side of the field by Terry Godwin, I believe, to hold. I'm sorry, number 6. That's Petey Leverett. Eddie Culpepper, I'm sorry. As he holds that play to about a 1-yard gain. Going to bring up a big 3rd down and 5 here for Central.
Yeah, junior Curvis Davenport was on the left side and looked like he had a little hole there. Like
shoestring tackle, yeah. Good tackle by Eddie that time. 3rd down and 5. Big play for both teams here now. The Cavaliers trying to stop them. Central trying to convert on 3rd down. Quarterback under center. Man in motion. Going to take the snap. Cavaliers going to blitz. Fullback's going to get outside, get the 1st down and more. Down to the 40. Big run by the fullback that time as he continues to make big plays on 3rd down for Central.
Jalen Terry, that fullback, is just an incredible athlete. Gets outside, and it really doesn't look like he's moving that fast because he's so big. But anyway, again, get those legs and shut him down. They're about the 42, 43-yard line.
Big run on 3rd down. Cavaliers got an injured player that can't seem to get off the field, so the official's going to stop the play. I believe that's number 19 there for the Cavaliers. Nooney Anderson having a little trouble getting off the field, so not sure what the problem is. Looks like he might have took a stinger there that the trainers have got him taken care of on the sideline, so we won't speculate on the injury, but he is making his way off the field under his own power.
Well, that's 2 stingers for us tonight, so we'll see.
So at the end of the 3rd quarter, a quick 3rd quarter there, Brandon.
Yes, sir.
The Central Carroll Lions lead your Callaway Cavaliers by a score of 10-7. You're listening to Callaway High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Can't get high-speed internet? Or are you just frustrated with your internet service? Here's good news. Wireless Hometown opened its doors especially for you. If you're in Troup County, you now have more options. Blistering high-speed internet from Wireless Hometown with plans starting at $29.95 per month. No contracts or expensive equipment to buy. For you businesses, Wireless Hometown has plans tailored just for you. We're local, faster, affordable, and reliable. We value each and every customer. Come see us on Moody Bridge Road, 706-884-4661. WirelessHometown.com.
I'm in a state of caffeination, got all my fingers shaking. Must have been my large Americano, mochaccino, macchiato. Now the family's gone to bed, and that's my favorite time to get some tips on better rates. Cause my State Farm guy answers late, and even when it's not my agent, someone's standing by so patient. Getting coverage questions answered helps me to relax. Get to a better state, State Farm.
Call State Farm agent Matt Orr on the Square in downtown LaGrange.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football online at Eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the 4th quarter here on the Callaway High School Football Network. Central Carrollton with the ball to start the 4th quarter, leading by a score of 10-7. There's the same play. They're going to run the option to the left side, going to get the back on the outside. Good job by Wilson Lindsay forcing that play, and the entire Callaway defense holding that play to no gain.
Great job by Wilson Lindsay staying in there, staying home, covering that outside. I tell you what, there was nobody other than Wilson Lindsay, and he made that open field tackle, and really for no yardage at all, so it brings up 2nd and 10.
And with the success that Central has had with the fullback off tackle, you're right, Wilson Lindsay was the only one out there between him and 6 points. So big play by him as it brings up about a 2nd and 10. Central's comes up to the line of scrimmage. They get to play from the sideline. Quarterback comes to the line of scrimmage, down under the center. Here's the snap. Going to turn, give the ball to the fullback. Same big play. He's going to pick up about 6 yards on that play. Good tackle that time from his Cavaliers down at about 45. Made the tackle there. He took went down to the knees of the big fullback and might have took a shot there.
Yeah.
While we got a player down on the field, we're going to take a short timeout and throw it back to Josh at the for a commercial there back at the station. You're listening to Callaway High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at home today.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football online at Eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to Carrollton, everyone. You're listening to the Callaway High School football here on Eagle Sports Network. Central Carroll just ran the fullback off tackle for a short gain. It's going to bring up 4th and 1 on the Cavalier 49-yard line. So let's see what Central does here on 4th down with the ball sitting just across midfield. Punting team has not come on the field yet. They're looking to the sideline for the play, so let's see if they decide to try to draw the Cavaliers off or if they try to go for it here on 4th down. Big 4th down here for both sides. Central comes to the line of scrimmage. Cavaliers stack it in tight. Quarterback under center. Cavaliers going to call a timeout just before the snap. So we're going to take another quick break. You're listening to Callaway High School football here on Eagle Sports Network.
Rob and Joel Upchurch is your RE/MAX result agent. No matter if you're selling or buying, the first phone call you should make is to Joel or Rob Upchurch. Call 706-845-7000. This week's feature is 219 East Yorktown. Custom built in a fantastic lake community. Hardwood flooring, formal dining, huge master suite for only $239,900. If you want to know more about this house or get your home listed with Rob or Joel Upchurch, call 706-845-7000 or just search Rob or Joel Upchurch and check them out on the web.
The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Callaway High School football here on the Eagle Sports Network. We're live in Carrollton, Georgia, on the campus of Central Carrollton High School, where with 9 minutes and 58 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, your score is Central Carrollton 10, Callaway Cavaliers 7. Central driving, big fourth down here, 4th and 1. On the 49-yard line of the Cavaliers. Central has decided to go for it here. So as both teams come back onto the field, put the ball back in play. Quarterback under center. Cavaliers looking to hopefully stay on sides. They're trying to drive long count. Not sure if they're going to run a play at all here. Still no snap. Trying to get them off sides. So it looks like there's going to be a procedure call or delay a game against Central, which is a big break for the Cavaliers. So that's going to bring up 4th and 6 and force a punt here.
Yeah, that's a big play for the Callaway Cavaliers. Huge play. 4th and short turns into 4th and long for the Lions, and Callaway definitely needs to take advantage of this opportunity.
That's right. The punter for Central is going to be standing on about his 32-yard line. Terry Godwin standing deep for the Cavaliers on about his 17. Waiting for the snap. Good snap. Handle clean. Here's the kick. Short kick off the side of his foot. Ball's going to hit him back up. Going to hit on about the 30 and roll dead on about the 31-yard line. So the Cavaliers get a break there. Going to set up their first down this drive on about their own 31-yard line. Excellent field position for the Cavaliers. We're going to go back to Josh at the station. You're listening to Callaway High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Car won't start? Or does your problem sound a little more like that? Come to Stanford Automotive to get your car in tip-top shape quick with a reliable team of automotive specialists. Stanford Automotive, 706-882-0186. 66 Youngs Mill Road in LaGrange. Stanford Automotive, 706-882-0186. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Carrollton. You're listening to Callaway High School football here on the Eagle Sports Network, and the first down and 10 for the Cavaliers as Devon Rosser has his best run of the night. Gains about 11 yards on first down, sets the Cavaliers up on their own 44-yard line with about 9:30 to go in the ball game. Your score: Central 10, Cavaliers 7. Park's going to take the snap, run the option to the right side. Going to cut up the field. Going to get down just on the other side of the 50. Going to pick up about 6 yards on first down.
Good job by Tez, just seeing the field. Looked to be a quarterback keeper all the way, going off tackle, and Tez Parks just picking up 5 yards on the carry. Good job by Tez. Everybody looks fresh. Everybody's excited. This is our opportunity. This should be our drive, and I'm like what I'm seeing as they're spreading the field out here.
2nd and 4 at midfield. Parks brings to the line of scrimmage. Terry Godwin wide right, backs in an eye behind Parks. Going to turn, hand the ball off to Wilson Lindsay. Going to get to the 45.
Yes, sir.
Cross the 40. Another first down for the Cavaliers inside the 40-yard line at the Central 39-yard line.
Great job by the Cavalier offensive line, Tony. Doing a great job establishing the line of scrimmage. And
haven't had many opportunities to say that tonight, Brad. But that's one of the better runs the Cavaliers have had all night long. So 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers, just inside the 40-yard line at the Central 39. Parks comes to the line of scrimmage again. Terry Godwin split wide left. Eddie Culpepper wide right. Backs in an eye. Ted's going to turn, hand the ball off to Rosser. Going to get down to about the 35-yard line. Pick up about 5 yards on first down.
Yeah, we'll take it all day long. Pick up, again, about 4 or 5 yards. And Rosser just really doing his job and looks like we're changing out guys, bringing in Boom Lindsay, taking Eddie Culpepper out and getting fresh legs, keeping fresh legs in there. But again, this crowd is a huge part of this football game tonight.
8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Cavaliers trail 10-7. Parks at the line of scrimmage, going to turn, hand the ball off to Boom Lindsay, down to the 30. Another first down for the Cavaliers inside the 30, down to about the 28-yard line of Central.
I'll tell you what, I don't know about any of the other running backs for Callaway, but Boom Lindsay is doing a tremendous job for the Cavaliers tonight. Really just running off that right side tackle. We're establishing the line of scrimmage like we should, and everything is running exactly like the offensive coordinators want at this time. So, again, let's see what happens. We got 2 wideouts.
7:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Wide receivers left. Terry Godwin in the slot. Park's going to take the handoff. Get the ball to Devon Rawson. He's down inside the 20. Inside, keeping those legs moving. Still moving. Going to be knocked down at the 20-yard line. Going to bring up about a second down and about a 1 yard. Excellent effort there by number 4, Devon Rosser, as he fought his way inside the 20.
Yes, sir. Devon Rosser carrying the mail right there. And I'm going to tell you what, friend, there were several lines that were just holding on for dear life, but Devon Rosser would not be denied. Looked to be a first down, but it's going to be second and short.
Second and short here. Cavaliers have the ball just inside the 20 at the Central 19-yard line. Park's going to take the snap, hand the ball to Lindsay. He's going to get inside the 20, down to about the 10-yard line. Excellent run that time by Boom Lindsay.
Wilson.
The offensive line coming off the ball. Another first down for the Cavaliers as the ball is actually going to be spotted outside the 10 at the 12-yard line. First down, Cavaliers.
Fast-paced offense, keeping the motion, keeping the momentum going. Tez Parks controlling this offense, getting up to the line of scrimmage quickly and getting the play off.
7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter with the clock running. Cavaliers driving. First down on the 12-yard line of Central. There's a snap. Going to hand the ball to Rosser. No, he's not. Going to keep it. Follow Rosser just right inside the hole where Rosser went. Picked up about 4 yards on first down. Parks with the carry. Going to get inside the 10, down to about the 8. Going to bring up about second down and 6.
All right, second and 6. We'll take it all day long. Tez Parks, great job just reading his blocks and getting a few yards on the carry. And that's what happens when you establish the line of scrimmage. And Tez Parks will line up his offense and see what they'll do with this play at second and about 6.
Cavaliers come to the line of scrimmage. Number 5, Petey Leverett wide left. Terry Godwin wide right. Backs in an eye. Park's going to turn. Hand the ball to Lindsay. Inside the 5. Down inside the 1. They're going to stop just short of the goal line. Going to be inside the 1-yard line, though. Looks like the Cavaliers are going to have first and goal right near the 1-yard line.
Yes, sir. He gets that first down. I thought he was in there for a moment, but he'll be marked at the 1-yard line. First and 10. Cavaliers at the 1.
6:07 to go in the fourth quarter. Cavaliers first and goal on their 1-yard line, trailing 10-7 with the clock running. Parks brings them to the line of scrimmage. Fullbacks in the eye. Quarterback sneak by Tez Parks. Looks like he might have got in those. Yes, there's a touchdown. Callaway Cavaliers.
Tez Parks on the quarterback keeper all day long, right behind the guard. Touchdown Cavaliers.
What a drive that time, Brandon, by the Cavaliers when they really had to make it happen. They go about 60 yards there to take the lead by a score of 13-10 with the all-important extra point to follow. 5:54 to go in the fourth quarter. Your score now, Callaway 13, Central 10. Chase Freeman on to attempt the extra point.
Critical extra point here for Chase Freeman.
They line up. Here's a snap, good hold. Kicks up, and it's going to be good as it just barely made it. Boy, Chase has really given us heart failure this year. He's done that all year, but hey, it looked like a line drive through there, so we'll take it. So with the extra point, the Cavaliers go up by a score of 14-10 with 5:54 to go in the ball game. You're listening to Callaway High Football on Eagle Sports Network.
State of denial is a drag and a trial. When I bought my cheap insurance, should have known this day would come. Now I've had an accident and I'm feeling quite alone. Called them at least 20 times, but they won't pick up the phone. Without personal service, my policy's kind of worthless. Get to a better state, State Farm.
Don't deny yourself a call to State Farm agent Matt Orr on the Square in downtown LaGrange.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football online at Eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Callaway High School Football Network for the exciting final 5:54 to go here in the ball game, where the Callaway Cavaliers have just taken the lead by a score of 14-10 on an excellent drive by the Callaway offense when they really had to have it. A quarterback sneak from Tez Parks, big runs by Devon Rosser and Boom Lindsay. As the Cavaliers get ready to kick off, now it's time to play a little defense. Chase Freeman approaches the ball. Going to kick the ball. Going to kick it right down the middle of the field. It's going to be fielded on inside the 10 by the deep man. Cavaliers trying to cover. Down, going to get it. Oh, excellent coverage. Oh, we got a flag coming in late. 2 flags. Let's see what that is. As the ball's out just outside the 15-yard line. Looks like a block in the back against Central, which is going to back them up really deep in their own territory.
Yeah, I don't know if that was holding or block in the back, but nonetheless, we'll take it, and that's going to push them back to about the 10-yard line.
5:48 to go in the fourth quarter. Your score: Callaway 14, Central Carroll 10.
Good kick by Chase.
Yes,
Freeman.
It was an excellent coverage again by the kickoff team. So that ball, with the penalty, that the officials are going to back the ball up inside the 10, actually down to the 8-yard line, which is where the Central Lions will set up shop for this drive. Again, 5:48 to go in the fourth quarter. First down and 10 for Central. As the Cavaliers line up to play defense here. Central in the same set they've been in all night. Quarterback under center, fullback behind him. Going to go on a hard count. Another flag, not sure. Movement. Somebody moved, not sure who it was, so we'll see. Could have been the Cavaliers that time. Yeah, hard count got the Cavaliers, so they're going to pick up that 5 yards back. So it's going to bring up. They're going to move the ball out to about the 13-yard line and bring up about a 1st and 5.
I tell you, Tony, nothing can be said about fundamental football. We preach it, we say it, we watch it. Fundamental football can win you a game, and it can also cost you
doubt. It's all
in
about
a game.
Blocking and tackling.
Yes,
that's the way it works. So Central has first down and 5 now on their own 13-yard line. Still have to take care of the ball with 5:47 to go in the fourth quarter. Quarterback's under center, going to turn the hand to that big fullback. Cavaliers going to stuff him, but he keeps those legs moving. Picks up about 3 yards, gets the ball out to about the 16-yard line, where Central will have about 2nd down and about 1.
Yeah, nice hit. I can't really tell who that was that put that hit on him, but nice hit right at the line of scrimmage. And just went head up, and I believe that's the hardest that young man's been hit tonight.
One player we don't see on the field for the Cavaliers, number 10, Cortez Leonard, who went out earlier with a stinger. So in his place out there is number 5, Petey Leverett. Central comes to the line of scrimmage, 2nd down, going to turn hand to the fullbacks, going to get outside, get the first down, out to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, good job by Keyshawn Freeman just taking the legs out. I mean, these guys know. Doesn't take long to find out. You take his legs, he's going down. But he's a big old boy, and he is doing some work. Looks to be limping a little bit, so
he should be tired. He's
worked hard tonight.
Mercer used to say that ball's not heavy, so but he's done the workload tonight. He's done an excellent job for him. He is favoring that leg a little bit. Looks like we got an official timeout here. Number 28 is going to come off the field. Yeah, he might have to have some assistance here.
Yeah, had to
make
get
his
him
way
out.
off the field under his own power.
Jalen Terry, that fullback, had to get him out of there. That ankle was hurting pretty bad.
Josh Dunson. So let's see how long Terry's out. I think you'll probably see that young man back in the game here. First down, clock running down to 5 minutes. Going to run the sweep to the right for number 9. Cavaliers going to string it out. He's going to go out of bounds and stop the clock. Going to pick up about 2 yards there. Going to get the ball out to around the 22, 23-yard line and bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, give to Drez Thornton around that left side, and nothing doing by the Callaway Cavalier defense. It's good to see them stepping up. I mean, we're missing guys like Cortez Leonard, and everybody knows it's their time to step up.
2nd down and 7 for Central on their own 23-yard line. Cavaliers out on defense. They're going to run a sweep to the left side. Going to pick up about 3 yards there as the Cavalier defense closes that one down. Number 16 that time for the Cavaliers, Dre Martin. Good job on that tackle.
Good job by Dre, just stepping up in the gap and making that open field tackle. And
big 3rd down here for Central as the Cavaliers substitute some fresh linemen. 3rd down and about 4. Looks like Brandon with the clock running. Clock's down to 4:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Your score: Callaway 14, Central 10.
Big 3rd down.
Lions come to the line of scrimmage. Looking over the defense. Quarterback's going to take the snap. Going to turn and roll to his right. Going to be pressured. Going to throw. Man's wide open. Great catch out there. Excellent catch by the wide receiver there, number 15. Took a big hit from the Cavaliers there, number 57, Devin Powell, but held on to the ball. Excellent catch there by number 15, Stephen O'Neal, to pick up a big first down for Central. Going to move the ball all the way out to the Central 38-yard line, and a big first down with 4:14 to go in the fourth quarter, and the clock is moving. Your score: Callaway 14, Central 10.
Yeah, that's one of the areas where we got Terry Godwin out, and Tez Parks, actually our quarterback, put that hit on him.
There's a handoff up. They're not going to hand it off this time. Oh, the Cavaliers play that excellent. Boom Lindsey with a great job as they played that option to the left side and caused that play to lose about 3 yards.
Yeah, good job by Boom, just holding on, waiting for help, and that's exactly what he did. I tell you what, Tony, I don't know if you've recognized this second half, but we are doing 110% better on open field tackles, making the play in the backfield, going to the football. I like what I'm seeing here with this Cavalier defense with a little less than 4 minutes.
And we need to do it for about 3 minutes and 50 more seconds,
yes,
Brandon, as you bring up about a second down and 11 here for Central. Clock stopped on an injury. It's running again now down to 3:40. Clock's running, second down and 11. Central has the ball on their own 37-yard line, moving from left to right. Going to turn hand to the big fullback. He's going to get out to the 40, just out to around the 44-yard line. Going to pick up about 5 yards. Yeah. Bring up a third down and 5.
Great tackle by Tez Parks on that play.
Clock continues to move. They're going to have a timeout here. The officials, and actually Central's going to call a timeout here. So with 3:19 to go, you're listening to Callaway High School football here on Eagle Sports.
Attention all Corley Drugs customers. Since Corley Drugs has closed, Perry Prather of Holmes Pharmacy has a special message for you.
If you find yourself without a place to fill your prescription, I would like to invite you to let us here at Holmes Pharmacy take care of your family. During this transition of Corley Drugs closings, come see us. We can provide the same level of comfort and care that you have always received and expected from Corley Drugs. To find out more, come see us at Holmes Pharmacy, 136 Commerce Avenue, LaGrange.
The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Central Carrollton High School, where you're listening to the Callaway High School Cavaliers as they face off against the Central Carrollton Lions. With 3:19 to go in the fourth quarter, we've got a good one. Callaway 14, Central 10. Central has the ball. It's third down and 5 on their own 44-yard line. Big third down here for the Cavaliers and for the Lions.
Yes, sir.
Lions break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. Big fullback Terry's back in the ball game. Quarterback's under center. Back's in motion. Going to give the ball to the fullback. Oh, he runs right through a tackle by Mustalovich and picks up the first down. Boy, they had him in the backfield for no gain that time, but he kept those legs moving. Great effort. Picks up a first down at midfield.
Yes, he did. Almost threw off our second level and third level. Tez Parks comes up from the safety position to finish him up, but still giving that first down. Key first down for the Lions.
Stop the clock momentarily. It's moving again now. Down to 3:05 to go. Ball at midfield. 1st and 10 Central. Quarterback going to hit in the backfield.
Good
Great
job.
Play by the Cavaliers. Number 55, Brandon Sutton, with the biggest stop of the night on the fullback there.
Wow, hadn't seen Brandon all night, but what a better time to show up and show out. Great play in the backfield by Brandon Sutton.
Play lost 4 yards, bringing up about a 2nd and 14. Clock continues to run down to 2:44 now. Your score, Callaway 14, Central 10. Central looking to the sideline for the play. A lot of clock running off, 2:35 down. Second down in about 13. Central up to the line of scrimmage. Going to put it back in motion. Going to turn, give it to the fullback. He's going to get out to the 50. Shoestring tackle that time by number 57 there, Devin Powell. That play could have gone a lot farther. Picked up about 6. Going to bring up second down in about 8. Clock down to 2:15 to go in the fourth quarter now.
Yeah, Devin Powell on the tackle. Good job just holding on and waiting for help. Big third down here for the Cavaliers.
Third down at about 8, Brandon. I'm sorry, didn't mean to talk over you. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. Clock's down to 2 minutes. Wide receiver to the right. Receiver in the slot on the right. Quarterback going to take. Keep the ball. Going to go downfield. Got a man open. Number 20. Intercepted by the Cavaliers. Number 22, Wilson Lindsey. Lindsey back to the 30. Back to the 35, 40. 45, 50 with an escort.
He could
down to the 30. Down to the 25. Down to the 20. Out of bounds. Cavalier ball.
Good job, Wilson Lindsey. I mean, what a pick. What a pick, my friends. Good job by Wilson Lindsey. Pick all the way down to the 20-yard line. I don't see any flags.
No flags. I don't think the quarterback actually saw Wilson Lindsey as he dropped. Wilson was lined up at the right corner that time, and he simply had no one to cover. Dropped back to the center of the field. Made a big pick right there. So with 1:41 to go, Callaway has the ball down inside the Central Carroll 25-yard line, actually down around the 21. First down. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. Your score, Callaway 14, Central 10. Ball security, ball security, ball security.
Absolutely. With 2 timeouts on each side, we're still looking at a a 4-down territory with all those timeouts as Tez Parks
and
comes up under center.
a big 4-point margin too, Brandon, not just 3. Parks breaks the huddle, backs in the eye, going to take the snap, turn, hand the ball to those fresh legs
Good
back there of
job.
Eddie Culpepper. Eddie picks up about 8 yards down inside the 15, down to about the 13.
Game after game after game, late in the ball game, is it not, that we call number 6, Eddie Culpepper, time after time. It's good to see that young man. And he is a key component to this offense for the Cavaliers.
And those fresh legs come in handy in the fourth quarter. Clock's down to 1:18. Cavaliers have a second down and about 2. Cavaliers working the clock. Clock down to 1:12. Your score, Callaway 14, Central 10. Parks brings them to the line of scrimmage in no hurry. Second down and 2. Looks over the defense. Takes the snap, turns, and hands the ball again to Culpepper. Eddie's going to drive those feet inside the 10. Still going. Going to pick up a big first down for the Cavaliers.
Boy, big first down, and that could have done it, my friend. Eddie Culpepper, you just got to love it. I mean, he's just covering up that football. He knows the severity of the situation, gets a big first down, and here we are on the 7-yard line, first and goal.
Central Carrollton's going to call a timeout. We're going to take a short break, throw it back to the station to Josh. You're listening to Callaway High School football here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Are you looking for a new job? Well, you could ask Aunt Betty for help, but to find a job that's right for you, you need Malone Staffing Solutions. Yes, they are the professionals that will listen to you and then find that job that's just right for you. A job should be something that makes you proud. So start the process today so tomorrow you're enjoying what you're doing in your new career. Malone Staffing, specializing in automotive, manufacturing, and management jobs. Apply online at malonesolutions.com. or drop by on Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange and soon in West Point. Malone Staffing, an equal opportunity employer.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Central Carrollton High School. You're listening to Callaway High School football here on the Eagle Sports Network. And where with 56 seconds to go in the ball game, the Callaway Cavaliers lead by a score of 14-10. Callaway has the ball on the Central Carrollton 11-yard line, first down. And looks like maybe a first down and goal after a big interception to stop a Carrollton potential winning drive by Boom Lindsay. Parks brings them to the line of scrimmage, start the clock. It's going to take a knee. Clock continues to run. Central still has 1 timeout. Cavaliers have 2. Clock's down to 45 seconds now as it continues to run.
And Tony, I don't think we'll be using our timeouts.
I don't think so. If we do, we're gonna go mug Coach Wiggins if he does that. Clock continues to run down to 35 seconds. Cavaliers in the victory formation with Terry Godwin deep. Tez Parks under center, flanked by Devon Rosser and number 6, Eddie Culpepper. Clock down to 25. Coach Napier says go. Parks takes a snap, takes a knee, and that should be it. That should be the final play of the game as the clock continues to run down to 17, ticking down all the way down to 13. And boy, if the Cavaliers did a good job tonight, and you have to give this Central Carrollton a lot of credit. Sir. They really played well. Cavaliers were able to find a way to win. They made a drive when they had to. They did a great job. They made the plays when they had to. They come out of here with a big region win on the road. Your final score, Callaway 14, Central Carrollton 10. We'll be back to wrap up the show in just a minute. You're listening to Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
I need a fast connection that can hold up well during my all-night online gaming marathon.
Well, I don't care about gaming, but my business depends on being able to email this file to Arizona by 2.
Who cares about files in Arizona? I need videos of the baby up on my blog so Grandma will quit calling me.
Wireless Hometown is here to offer a fast and stable internet connection for all of your online needs. Visit them online at wirelesshometown.com or give them a call at 706-884-4661.
Kia.
Jesse Licht here from Kia of LaGrange. Did you know the Kia Optima Hybrid gets better highway miles per gallon and has a lower starting price than the Accord, Camry, and Fusion? The 2012 Kia Optima Hybrid starts as low as $24,900. Oh, by the way, the Optima Hybrid holds the Guinness Book of World Record for lowest fuel consumption in a hybrid vehicle, which averaged 64.5 miles per gallon. All Kia products are backed by Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Visit us online at KiaofLaGrange.com and help support your local economy.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Hey, man, my car just broke down. I need to call a towing company.
Well, then you should probably call a towing company.
I know, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I need to call a towing company.
Right, a towing company. You should call a towing company.
Ah, man, come on. I'm trying to tell you, which company should I call?
Oh, call a towing company.
Oh, call a towing company.
A towing company. 706-882-8399.
A towing company. 706-882-8399.
I'm in a state of caffeination, got all my fingers shaking. Must have been my large Americano, mochaccino, macchiato. Now the family's gone to bed, and that's my favorite time to get some tips on better rates. Cause my State Farm guy answers late, and even when it's not my agent, someone's standing by so patient. Getting coverage questions answered helps me to relax. Get to a better state, State Farm.
Call State Farm agent Matt Orr on the Square in downtown LaGrange.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality, hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit us on the web at www.southernorthopedics.com. That's southernorthopedics.com. Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to a victorious sideline, press box, whatever. You're listening to Callaway High School football, where the Cavaliers have just went on the road and got a big region win against Central Carrollton. A little technical difficulty. I guess I need to hold my voice down. That's probably what it is. But anyway, we have just seen an excellent ball game, Brandon.
What a game.
What a game. The Cavaliers were able to survive, I guess, as a result of an excellent Central Carroll football team. Played an excellent football game, did a great job. But the Cavaliers dug down inside, when they had to make a drive, that winning drive there in the fourth quarter. They pulled up their bootstraps, remember what they practiced, and did a great job, and you have to give them credit. So I can remember, Brandon, the time when the Cavaliers would have trouble winning a game maybe when they didn't play their best. But the mark of a championship team and a good team, you find a way to win. Pitchers win sometimes when they don't have their best stuff.
Yeah.
And the Cavaliers won tonight when they didn't necessarily play their best.
Well, I tell you what, again, we say it week in and week out this year. The key players are stepping up and they're making big-time plays. Tez Parks, Wilson Lindsay, Devon Rosser, Terry Godwin, Petty Leverett, Eddie Culpepper, Cortez Leonard, got a stinger, had to go out, but still, Keyshawn Freeman just doing a tremendous job. You got guys like Brandon Sutton stepping up and hitting that big fullback in the backfield, making plays.
One of the biggest plays of the night,
yes,
Brandon.
Absolutely. And,
probably the only negative yardage he had all night
That's
long.
right, and that kid is just a monster, and he was doing a fantastic job for the Lions. But, again, Callaway just comes up with a way to win, and great pick by Boom Lindsay, taking it back deep for the Callaway Cavaliers, and you just got to love a good football game.
Well, and again, Brandon, we can't say it enough. Congratulations to Central Carrollton. They've been great hosts to us tonight. They fed us good. Their football team presented themselves well, did a great job. Really wish them good luck for the rest of the season as they continue on in the region play. But the Cavaliers, let's talk about their ability to make a play when they needed it.
Yeah.
Brandon, we keep saying it every week, and as it looks like, Brandon, we're going to get entertained by the band here, which looks like it could be fun. So I haven't seen many bands perform after the game, but this could be fun, Brandon. We might all just hush and let them play. What do you think?
Well, it looks like they're fixing to do something, don't they?
But let's talk a little bit about the game, Brandon. The Cavaliers got down early. Their first drive, they fumbled on about Central's 40. Central took the ball in for the first touchdown on a long pass and a short run, went up 7-0, and pretty much dominated the first half until a big play by Terry Godwin, interception down inside the Cavaliers 30, brought it back for a touchdown. Extra point was good by Chase Freeman, tied it up at 7, and that was your score at halftime. Come out after the halftime, Central takes the first drive of the half, goes down, gets inside the red zone. Cavalier defense stands up, holds them to a field goal, puts them up 10-7, and then the winning drive just inside the fourth quarter here, as the Cavaliers were able to go on about a 60-yard drive with Devon Rosser. Boom Lindsay, Tez Parks, and let's don't forget that offensive line. Sometimes they don't get credit, but when they needed to make a drive, you had number 57 Devin Powell, number 51 Josh Emery, you had number 55 Brandon Sutton, Mike DeLoach, the entire offensive line. When they had to get it done, did a good job. We've got a score from the Tiger game. Well, Coleman, you want to go ahead?
Yeah,
and announce that score?
we do, and tell you what, we're let's see here. He was 45-7 is where they're at right now in the fourth quarter, and Troop Tigers really hope to go in there and give Carrollton a run. And of course, Carrollton seems like they might have reloaded from last year, and even though they're a little bit younger and they've stumbled a little bit, they stumbled against really good opponents, and so Troop will have to find their next victory somewhere else.
Well, and that's not an easy region Troop High School's in. When you start with Sandy Creek, and then you go to the second team, which happens to be Carrollton, and then you get to LaGrange. So you're looking at 3 quality programs within your own region there. That's right. So that's a tough region right there.
And what you hope for, you don't have any injuries, and you learn a lot. And because you're playing teams that are going to teach you how to do the game properly, and so you come out of that game hopefully with some knowledge learned of where you've got to get to, and that's where you got to look at it here. And of course tonight, I tell you what, the Lions came in here, had a great game plan, fun game to watch. First half, I said that I thought the Lions outplayed Callaway. Second half, definitely Callaway made better adjustments and came out in the second half and played awesome football. That was a fun game to sit through. I'd love to have seen them punch it in at the last, but it wasn't needed. So we definitely could have seen Callaway score one more touchdown.
Classy move by Coach Wiggins as he had one last week against Chapel Hill in a game when he could have really named the score. He pulled his starters in the third quarter, got a lot of young kids playing time. Again tonight, could have possibly taken advantage of an extra touchdown there, but again, a good classy move on his part. And you mentioned, Coleman, a great job by the coaches at halftime making the adjustments. Sometimes they don't get enough credit. They get all the blame and not enough credit, but they did an excellent job going in at halftime, fixing some things, and it showed in the second half.
Yeah, and I also want to let you know tomorrow, Saturday morning quarterback at 8:30, we'll have Callaway there, and that will be from 8:30 to 9. 9 to 9:30 will be the Troop Tigers, and then from 9:30 to 10, we'll have the Lafayette Christian School in there. So I've got Saturday morning quarterback live at Kia of LaGrange starting at 8:30 in the morning. Make sure you listen at 96.9 1240 Eagle 102.3 and on the World Wide Web at eagle1023.com. And you got to let your friends know they can go to eagle1023.com and watch this game on the web. And it's a good one to watch because it was especially that first play that got called back, that pass play that at the beginning of the game. You got to go watch that play, and of course there's that interception here at the end of the game. Two great plays. Be fun to watch on the stream there at eagle1023.com. Guys, we can keep talking and we can wrap it up because I just got word that we have made it past the red line, and so it's been a great night.
It sure has, and we appreciate it. Coleman, Brandon, thank you so much for your expertise, and we might ought to wrap it up. We got the young lady up here cleaning up, and I think she's ready for us to leave, but we appreciate everybody listening to our games here at Callaway. We appreciate everybody listening to the Troop Tiger games. Coleman, we thank you for what you do for local high school sports. And again, Brandon, you bring so much expertise to the game. You really make the rest of us sound good. We appreciate what you do.
We just have fun, and it's a blast to be a Cavalier tonight. I tell you, if you were watching live stream, you got your money's worth, my friend, because this was a football game. This is why it's called Friday Night Under the Lights.
That's exactly right. Next week, homecoming. The Cavaliers play next Friday night back home at Callaway Stadium against Harrison County. Kickoff is at 7:30. We'll have that game for you at the stadium. So we hope you guys will be able to join us again next week. And I guess our time is about done. And we appreciate your time. We appreciate you listening to us here. So from Carrollton, Georgia, Central Carrollton High School on this winning Friday night, with the final score, Callaway 14, Central 10. You're listening to Callaway High School football on Eagle Sports Network.